Hey there, descendants, my fellow Americans, and people in other countries around the world. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Before we get into today's broadcast, if you do enjoy the content that you see, please do consider hitting that subscribe button down below if you're watching on YouTube, or that follow button down below if you're watching on Twitch. Also, if you're in the market for some energy supplements, head on over to w.gg and use code Ascending Earth to checkout. That's capital A, capital R, no space. And yeah, today we're just gonna be kind of yeah, we're gonna be having a watch party for the dev live. Okay, why does it keep saying that there's people joining? Is there anyone in here? I can't see if there is. Keep saying people are joining, like I keep hearing the sound effect. Is it just glitching? Hang on, I gotta switch my input to my PC. Wonder if it's just glitching. Yeah, it is glitching. What the hell? Oh, it's because it keeps disconnecting me. That's why. Okay.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Just talking to Alpha and Carson. His fucking mic's so annoying.
Oh yeah, let me get Alpha in here. I see he's still up.
I don't know if he's gonna join you because he was talking about it. He said he might not join you because he might echo real bad.
No, it shouldn't be too bad. I can turn him down.
Plus,
Uh,
he's in his party chat with Jake right now.
is it Alpha Trickster? That's Alpha?
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't want to join, that's okay. Don't want to force him. Are you the only one in my stream on YouTube?
I'm not even. Well, I'm on YouTube. I'm just watching, waiting for the time.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
I can get on your stream.
No, you don't have to. If you want to watch the actual stream, that's all good. I don't mind.
I just gotta turn this down though.
Yeah.
Fucking late reaction. I'm also in your Twitch.
Right.
Right. Damn, I
I
gotta
can
mute
hear
that
myself through
too.
my stream. Yep.
Yeah, I just muted it.
Okay. Kind of sucks that Beck doesn't feel good.
Mm.
TFT players are on Rivals at a time like this, bro? Are you serious? Wow, Duet Night Abyss as well.
I just could not get into Marvel Rivals. I tried it and I just can't get into it.
Yeah. Thought it was Alpha Trickster, but I was like confused because he changed his profile picture or whatever.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I might, I don't know, you think I should stream it from my PlayStation or stream it from YouTube, or you think it matters?
It, I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I always stream through my console. That's the only way I can.
No, yeah, I'm talking about like my display, like should I show it on the computer or probably not. Should probably
It's
just
up
have
to
it on
you.
the PlayStation to be honest. 900 people waiting, that's quite a bit. I imagine the closer we get. I'm gonna open TFT real quick and go ahead and grab my research items and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you had the app, you can do it by your phone.
Fuck. Forgot how to, what is it? Preview project. There it is. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, may as well show the game a little bit. The live's not started just yet, so. I'll give it back. Don't worry, man.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
What do I need? Probably not much. Rev Dev Live Watch Party. Okay, I gotta change that, bro. I did not realize that my title was jacked up on my YouTube. Oh, that's fucking funny. Rev Dev Live. Wait, are they live? No shot they go live as soon as I open the game. That would be crazy. Can you check if they're live real quick?
Yeah, I will.
There we go.
No, it says starting in 12 minutes.
Okay, okay, okay. So it's just the premiere thing is live or whatever. Okay. All right. Guess I could do a couple of 400s. I got time for that, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Oh, the 400s are different today. Did
Yeah,
not realize that.
it's the chapel and I forget the other one.
Yeah,
If
I
I
haven't ran
remember
these
right, the
yet.
chapel is the one where you can get certain components.
Right. Echo Swamp. By the way, guys, if my gameplay is a little bit off, I'm literally watching this through my OBS, so the inputs might be slightly delayed. Alright, let's go. Oh, okay, so this is my beam. I thought this was EC. That's the... Oh, this is my bossing build as well. Oh well, should make it through. Should be alright. These fuckers are starting the stream as soon as Wall Crasher appears, bro.
I'm gonna have to shut that chat off.
What, for this stream?
Yeah.
Yep. People are probably already saying, nerf Serena more, man. We need more. Nerf her harder.
No, I'm not seeing anything so far.
Okay.
One person says game is dead. EOS soon.
Yeah, bullshit.
Game will be dead in 2027. No, it won't.
Wrong. They say that every fucking year, man. They're gonna say that every year.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything about nerfing.
Huh.
There probably will be after the dev stream actually
Yep.
starts.
Yep, when Jason comes onto screen and they're like, oh, he can actually read my chat messages.
And the director.
I didn't say the screen was small, I just said I was watching through OBS. I made it full screen. I just know there's ever so slightly input lag. Or not input lag, but visual lag with the watching it through OBS via console. Alright. Let's go wait on the dev live. Alright, I'm gonna switch the input so the screen's gonna go black for a sec. Alright. Hopefully they actually start it after the countdown's over.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. Let's go. Guess it's just
think
us tonight, though, in the chat.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, though?
I don't remember now.
Isn't that always the way?
Oh, I bet everybody's excited for season 4 to start.
I wouldn't say everybody. I know Alpha has his doubts, and he's not in the best place with the game right now, which, you know, I don't blame him. I get it. But, like, his criticisms are valid, too, though. Like, I agree with a lot of what he's saying, you know? Like, with the weaker characters needing to be brought up to snuff, like, that definitely needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, which it will, you know what I mean? They'll definitely get around to it at some point, but be nice if they could do it a little bit sooner. Like, Vrayna's not going to be... I mean, Vrayna's decent still, but she's not going to be, like, I don't know, quote-unquote top tier until October or whatever. That's still 2 months away.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's not super long, but it's still 2 months.
So I'm excited for season 4, and then I'm excited for next month.
Yep.
Ultimate Haley. I do agree with you. They should have brought Raven out for the 2nd anniversary.
Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly in OBS. Probably just a touch loud. Actually, no, I'll just turn OBS itself down. Yeah, there we go. Smart.
People that streaming is Dry Bear, Alyssa, Jennings, Babes, and Moxie.
Yep. Alpha said he's not joining.
Yeah, I figured. Because he's talking to Jake right now.
Alright, screen's gonna go black. Last time I'm switching the input, I just wanted to turn it down just a little bit.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Real. I wish I had 2 monitors so I didn't have to do this. Oh, I didn't know it was like 15 seconds behind. That's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta have a special hookup to have 2 monitors.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, same. More content to do. And more farming.
Yeah.
"90 seconds left."
Yep. No, less than that. We got 1:10.
Which is 90 seconds.
No, that's 70 seconds, bro. 1:30
yeah.
is 90 seconds.
My bad. My math
Fucking
was all-
dummy.
I haven't been in high school for over
20 years almost. Oh no, you're 33?
Yeah, I turned 34 this year.
Okay, yeah, that is 15 years.
I haven't been in high school since freaking 2011.
Damn.
It was the year I was supposed to graduate,
Yeah.
and my dumbass drop out.
I didn't graduate either, man. Shit. Shit's a
I regret
scam.
it though.
Yeah. Hey
Hard
man,
to
you could
find a good
could be worse,
job.
you know what I mean? Diplomas don't really mean shit anymore, especially in today's job climate.
No, especially since these.
They're not gonna
AIs
pay
are
you
taking
hardly
our
any
jobs.
more. Well, that, and they're hardly gonna pay you anymore for a diploma-based job versus one that doesn't require one. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like maybe
Yeah.
$2 more an hour. Oh, they are actually live. Okay, okay, okay.
Hey everyone, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Community director for the First Descendant. I'm back with
I
our
have it
director
muted,
for our
'cause
August
I thought I was
deadline.
gonna hear it
예,
on your
안녕하세요.
end.
버스 디센던트 커뮤니티 디렉터.
Oh, you can put in like
오늘도
if you got earbuds, you can put one
디렉터님과
earbud in
함께
for it.
8월 데브 라이브 시작해 보겠습니다.
Yeah, I don't.
Hi everyone.
Oh damn.
My headphones
I'm
broke.
Min Chu, creative director of the First Descendant.
Yang Yong Song
How's everyone's
is
summer
the
going?
translator. Okay.
These days, temperatures are running high everywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's super hot, man.
How you guys are holding up? Please do take care of yourself. Hi everyone. On August 20th, we're bringing you season 4 for Descendants to enjoy TFT summer nice and breezy. We'll make sure everything is ready.
By the way,
I'm not gonna. I appreciate the translator, but I kind of wish that
오늘은 저희 둘이
they didn't talk directly over Minsuk Ju.
That's true. Today it's just Jason and me hosting.
Because like even though I
Set it
can't
up
necessarily
that way
understand him,
so
I like
some
hearing him.
of us interpretation runs smoothly. Our producer will be joining us for the Q&A.
That's okay though.
Since we have interpretation similar to the second anniversary broadcast,
Kind of like it when
everyone
Jason
watching
translated
on
though.
Our YouTube channel will be able to hear our interpreter's
Yeah.
voice when our director is speaking. All right, so today is the very first Dev Live for season 4.
What's up,
episode
Crunchy Waffle?
1. We've got so much prepared. Let's
For
start
me,
with
it was around.
예, 그
Ah,
공식
shit.
수업으로 오늘 진행이
See,
됩니다.
you're
한국어
33.
채널은
I'm 28.
를 통해서 시청해 주시면
Yeah, it's been 11 years for me, so
그래서
2015
오늘은 시즌 4 에피소드 1 그첫 번째
Yeah.
데브 라이브입니다.
was my last year in high school.
바로
Technically 2014 because I actually dropped out as a sophomore.
Yeah, let's move the
I
screen.
dropped
a
out
bit.
my
Yeah.
senior
Yeah, there we
year.
go. So these will be updated.
Look at
on
this,
August
baby! Look at
20th.
this!
Director,
Delicious!
would you start by pointing out the key content.
So,
네, 8월
Ultimate,
20일에
Ultimate Bunny build guide.
중요한 콘텐츠부터 한번
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
Mama Citadel is
Wait, hang
coming
on.
back.
Move on.
Let me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Minsuk Ju is a little bit quiet. His volume is low.
Speak up, so if you cannot really hear me correctly, please let us know. On YouTube, you can
Mega Dungeon, Corel's Mothership.
because
That looks pretty cool. So this is all for, yeah, this is all for the 20th.
interpretation in English.
This is a lot, dude.
That is correct, that you
Monthly
only
balance,
hear
Keelan and Kyle.
the interpretation,
level
and then my voice is a
expansion.
bit smaller.
Yeah, due to interpretation.
Skin.
Please-
Nice, okay.
I think it's better
That's
this
You're
way
more
because
excited for the
we will get
trials
to
than
have,
Raven.
Like a conversation more lively.
About the same,
Not
honestly.
because of the mic
But I think the
quality.
trials will go a long way with this game, especially if they do it right.
I am speaking, but then the voice is in a female voice mode. So there
Yeah, 예, 잘 들린다는 얘기가 있네요.
The trials is kind of like an investment that's going to be much better in the
Yes,
future.
August
You know what I mean?
2 more days to
Yeah.
go.
Like this, by this time
Really
next year,
fun.
trials will probably be one of the most played modes.
We will cover all the details one by one today anyways. The screen is here so you can kind of take in the season 4 update at a glance. Descendants, which one are you most excited for? You can leave a comment on the chat.
I'm just watching the live
Which
chat
one are you
to
most excited for?
see if I see.
Would you
any
turn yours down
comments.
just a touch? It is echoing a little.
이렇게 오르고 있는데 뭐 시즌 4 예, 계속 올라오고 있습니다.
Or, I mean, if you're okay with watching it muted, you can. If you're okay with captions or
It's been a while
whatever.
since the last new Descendants, so probably Raven.
아, 레이븐.
Well, you can't turn on captions. when
Bunny,
you're
I see
live.
Bunny. for some reason.
Raven. Yeah.
Raven. Killing
Oh
also.
yeah.
Oh,
Raven,
real.
Raven. Yeah. Seeing a lot of Raven in the chat, and a lot of you are also mentioning, yeah, Keelan.
I can't hear it anymore.
Yeah, Raven.
Well,
yeah,
I turn
there's
it
a lot of Raven in
halfway
chat.
down.
Well, today,
Okay, can
let's
you still
look
hear
at
it?
them one by one. But first,
Yeah, I can
let's
hear
take
it.
a quick peek
Okay.
at
A
the
little bit.
September and October updates as well. 네, 역시나 이 레이븐 채팅이 가장 좀 많이 보이는데 이어서 하나씩 저희가 살펴보기로 하고요. 일단은 9월과
Actually, I
10월
might find my
업데이트
other
살짝 보고 가겠습니다.
Pair of headphones.
On September 17th, the second update comes in.
New trial levels. Let's go.
And the Cradle of Evolution, launch storage training, and the weapon training.
All right, so I guess breach tracking is dead
Yeah, lounge
because
storage trading is something I'm looking forward to as well.
lounge storage
And
trading,
Raven's
that's
Dallas
cool.
Cowboys
I'm probably not going to take
back as
a
a second
part in that a lot,
Descendants
but
is
for
being
people who are
prepared
interested
as
in it, that's cool.
그래서 라운지 창고 거래가 상당히 좀 기대가 되는 부분인데 그리고 디센던트 패스트 저희 2주년 때 이야기 나왔던 루나의 밸런스 패치도 상당히 저는 기대 중입니다.
Moving on to October, the October update is on the 15th. A Transcendent Weapon comes in once more, and Transcendent Weapon farming support comes along as
Not
well.
going to-
For Descendant skill adjustments, it's Freena's turn. On top of that, trials expand into a second map.
Yeah, monthly updates are being prepared for season 4 as well. The detailed information
it's
for
not long
each
enough
update
where I
will
can
be
hook it
revealed
up to the back.
separately in the corresponding month. All right, let's return to August. Now, we've prepared a trailer announcing the start of season 4, and we will be revealing it for the very first time right now. Let's go take a look.
All right.
시즌 4도 매달 업데이트 준비하고 있고요.
Let's
각
shut up and
업데이트의
enjoy the
상세한
trailer.
스펙은 해당 월에 맞춰 따로 공개해드리겠습니다. 그럼 일단 8월로 돌아와서 저희 시즌 4의
I
시작을
might
알리는
mute
트레일러
my mic
오늘
real
처음으로
quick so I can
공개하겠습니다.
watch
Yeah,
it
you're
more.
good.
Descendant, report to HQ immediately.
Oh yeah.
The direction of Corral's fleet. It is towards Albion.
The operation is called Last Dawn.
Wait. An Albion invasion?
You will not be able to connect to me inside that ship.
It seems that Ingress will not escape this catastrophe.
Ooh. Oh man.
If you are willing to make this sacrifice, then I too will risk everything.
Dude. Oh man, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Oh, wow.
I am so excited.
So did everyone see that? You know, the final showdown with Corel.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shortly. Wow. Let me catch my breath for a second. We're finally getting a one-on-one showdown with Corel. 예, 그래서 여러분 지금 바로 좀 보셨듯이 이 영상이
Was it
카렐과의 마지막
Real thrill
결전이
about seeing
살짝 좀
Serena got
서로
knocked
지나갔어요.
out.
예, 좀 진행을 해보자면
Oh, it's probably just
카렐과
a cutscene kind of thing.
드디어 좀 벌어지는 거잖아요.
Like temporary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's one nerve.
So I can
Nerve
see
on
on the
slot.
chat.
5.
Wow.
I think there is a high expectation for the final showdown with Corral.
Corel
Mhm.
big
While preparing
bikini
this
skin.
season, I kept thinking to myself, we finally made it this far.
Okay.
To think we're finally closing the book on Corral, it's a strange feeling.
Yeah, and you know, in this shot, Albion is burning.
Yeah, the
burning Albion.
Albion
Can we
gets
actually play
invaded.
that ourselves? 이 화면에서 이제 알비온이 불타고 있어요. 근데 이 불타는 알비온을 저희가 좀 직접
Oh, you're good.
That shit.
You know what this reminds me of?
Albion is indeed burning.
What's that?
To
So in
this
Helldivers
day,
2, they
Albion
invaded
is
Super
a-
Earth.
You've spent hundreds, even thousands of hours in Albion.
Kind of reminds me
So-
of Destiny too.
Part of me wondered if we should even doing this. these scenes
Where's my Helldivers collaboration, guys? Come on, man.
and how these Burning Albion shots will be used on the internet. I'm just thinking out loud. To your question, yes, you can play through it. It's not a repeatable dungeon, but a definitely story mission.
Oh yeah, I'm making that out of a video.
Along the way, you will come across the ruined lava.
Making a
pit.
video out of that.
Cool.
Seeing it destroyed was a bit hard on me as well. When you
We
play
are
through
not
it,
getting
it
Alright.
a
will
new
break your
hub
heart.
Hang on,
area,
let me-
people.
Yeah.
Let me listen here.
You know, even just this shot over here is a bit much for us. Well, we really are going to have to experience this ourselves. 예, 그래서 이 실험실을 이렇게 스틸샷만 봐도 좀 그래요. 예, 좀 그런데 그래도 여러분 이거는 진짜로 직접 한번 플레이 해보셔야 될 것 같습니다. All right, we can't move on without touching on the character at the center of this story, the one who has led Cliffos' Dark Legion for so long, Karel. So, director, how is Karel handled in this story? Does Karel meet his demise? 예, 그래서 이번 이야기의 중심에 있는 인물을 안 짚고 넘어갈 수가 없는데 오랜 시간 클리포스의 암흑 군단을 이끌어온 존재인 카렐입니다. 그래서 디렉터님, 카렐은 이번 스토리에서 어떻게 다뤄지고 카렐이 혹시 죽음을 맞이할까요?
Well, from here on, I'd better hold back. Well, Karel in this narrative is not just an obstacle in your way. He has his
Bro,
own
her
goals
pronunciation
and
is off.
why he made those choices, I think you'll find out by following the story. Every thread we've built up until now comes to a grand finale here.
So today we won't be unpacking the story too much. This time, I strongly recommend everyone to experience it by playing through rather.
By the
than
way, guys,
watching
is
it
the
on
is the live stream loud
오늘
enough?
스토리는 저희가 좀 길게 풀지는 않겠습니다. 근데 이번
I can turn it up a
방송은
little bit if need be.
보시는 것보다 직접 플레이하시면서 경험하시길 강력하게 추천드립니다.
That's true. We poured a lot into the cutscenes and story missions this time. I strongly recommend you see them for yourselves.
All right, we'll leave the
Okay.
story here.
Let me pause it temporarily. That way I don't miss anything between switching inputs. Yeah, I'm just gonna crank it to about negative 7.5 decibels. Is about 12 decibels higher, so hopefully that does the trick.
You see them for yourselves.
All right, we'll leave the story here. You know, if we say any more, I feel
Oh, it might
like
be
that
too loud
we may
now.
cause some trouble. Still, there's one thing I have to ask. With the final battle against Karel being shown, a lot of people are concerned that this may be the end. 스토리는 저희가
Here,
여기까지
I'm gonna
하고요. 예, 또
turn it
더
down
말했다가는
just a
좀
touch.
사고가 일어날 수도 있죠.
Put it
근데 또
right
한
there.
가지는 좀 물어봐야 될 것 같은데 이 카렐과 최종전이 예고되어서 많은 분들이 좀
I'm gonna
궁금한
turn
부분이
down
있어요.
actual
혹시 여기가
OBS.
끝인지 그런 좀 걱정을 하시는 분들이 많습니다.
Yeah, I can see a lot of those
How's that?
reactions in the
Okay,
chat
cool.
since,
음.
like, is it really the end of the storyline? So the final battle with Karel only ends one thread of TFT story. It's where another one begins. So Descendants, no need to worry. We will continue to keep building the storyline.
Understood. Then let us show everyone where this story actually unfolds, which is the Mega Dungeon. 예, 잘 이해했고요. 이번 이야기가 실제로 어디에서 펼쳐지는지 그 무대를 바로 이어서 볼 텐데 바로 메가 던전입니다. So, director, please give us more information on this. 예, 디렉터님 소개 한번 부탁드릴게요.
We covered it at the second anniversary event, so I'll keep it short. The Mega Dungeon is where the story's finale plays out. We built a story towards the final boss villain, Karel. Now we'll intercept him. Unlike infiltration operations, it leans hard on storytelling, and rather than repetition, it aims for a memorable first clear. It's longer, bigger, and with various staging built toward the boss fight.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's content where players can enjoy the first completion. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, so let's talk about it while watching the clip. 그래서 한 번의 클리어를 좀 제대로 즐기는 콘텐츠란 말씀이신 것 같고요. 이 또 100마디보다 화면이 훨씬 더 빠를 테니 영상 보면서 이야기 나눠보도록 하겠습니다.
We can't show you the
좋습니다.
gameplay
네.
for the 20 minutes, so I'll play the video. Open
Dude,
the
this
map,
looks so
and
fucking
between
cool.
Albion and the Axiom Plains, the Mega Dungeon, Karel's mothership appears. Select it to enter, but you will need the story clear through Season 3. In the Season 4 story, the Mega Dungeon is a multiplayer content.
Yeah, a lot of players will be curious about the difficulty. Since it's the story's grand finale, I think they'll be wondering if they can jump in. So, what's the difficulty? 그래서 난이도가 아마도 궁금해하실 분들이 많을 것 같은데 이게 또 스토리의 대단원이다 보니까 나도 갈 수 있나 이런 생각이 들 수 있을 것 같아요. 또 어느 정도 수준일까요?
For the difficulties, there are two, normal and hard. Play the story on normal. It's about the level of Axiom infiltration ops. Hard difficulty is around the higher onslaught difficulty, and above that sits the top difficulty conquest. It doesn't come with the update. It opens on September 3rd with an event,
Okay.
which we will cover later.
Yeah, but director, there's one thing that really concerns me. I heard one playthrough takes about 20 minutes, and 20 minutes is fairly long, so I am a little concerned.
That's fine, though.
좀 걱정되는 게 있는데, 아마
Like, this is for people who want the story, you know what I mean? This isn't a farming dungeon, this is a one and done. If you can't sit down and spend 20 minutes with us, then you don't care about the story, I
Well,
guess.
that's
Which some
actually
people don't,
what
that's
we
fine.
struggled with the most. So we packed those 20 minutes with different combats. You fight Karel 3 times. The arena changes, and so do his patterns. It's the final boss, so we went big on scale. The combat keeps shifting, so it should be a truly impactful experience.
Oh,
In
Glaze
Dungeon,
using
we
the,
also added several new mechanics. For instance,
The
you
storm
can
cage
destroy
or
the
whatever it
fixed
is,
plants
the
to
transcendent
drop a
thunder cage.
structure, or destroy a floating elevator to send enemies falling, or destroy Karel's propagate resonator to weaken them. Use those mechanics well, then fights get much easier and your runs get shorter.
Okay, so like dropping down an entire structure.
I'm down for a 20-minute
Let
runtime,
me
that's
ask
fine.
one more thing. So it's a 20-minute dungeon, and if I want to farm Raven here, don't I have to keep running it over and over? 네, 그래서 좀 구조물을 막 통째로 떨어뜨리고 상당히 좀 흥미로워 보이는데 근데 여기서 또 한 가지 질문이 20분짜리 던전인데 여기서 레이븐을 파밍하면 이것도 계속 막 20분 동안 반복해서 돌아야 하는 거 아닐까요?
I'll give you a short answer. You do not farm Raven in Mega Dungeons. I'll cover where you do shortly. The Mega Dungeon isn't repeatable content. Still, to make sure you don't lose out by running it, we matched its hourly reward rate to actual
Yeah, they already said it wasn't
infiltration
repeatable.
ops. Weekly missions on the mission board also let you farm merit tokens in Mega Dungeons, which we'll cover later as well. Transcendent weapons drop in most content, and Mega Dungeons are one of them.
Yeah, so to sum it up, it's not a dungeon that forces repeated farming, but it pays off as much as you run it. We'll come back to merit tokens and merit exchange a bit later.
Oh, wait, is it repeatable? He said it pays off as much as you run it.
막 강요하는 그런 던전은 아니지만 저희가 돌면 돌수록 그런 값은 한다는 걸로 좀
I guess it is
이해가 되고요.
repeatable then.
이 공원 토큰과 공원 교환소 이야기는 저희가 뒤에서 이어서 좀 다시 다루도록 하고요.
That's cool.
And,
I mean,
I want to
kinda glad it is repeatable.
Scene in the video as well. It looked like a giant hand was gripping the Ironheart. So did everyone see that? 그래서 영상의 이 마지막 장면에 대한 이야기도 좀 이어서 하고 싶은데 엄청 커다란 손이 막 철의 심장을 움켜쥐는 것 같았는데 혹시 여러분도 한번 보셨는지 좀 궁금하네요.
I think we gotta stop
알겠습니다.
there.
예.
In the chat,
네.
I saw a question.
yeah.
Someone asked like whether or not you can ride a hover bike here.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
that's nice.
actually ride it in Megadon.
Okay, good.
Afterwards,
I mean, that
think
makes
it's
sense.
better seen than explain. So stay tuned to check it out on August 20th.
Yeah, let's check it out in August 20th. All right.
Oh,
I won't
yeah.
ask any
It
more about
probably
this.
is the different
Instead,
stages or whatever.
Let's move on to Conquest, which we just briefly touched on. So this is the Mega Dungeon Conquest event. 네. 여기서 끊으시니까 여기까지만 여쭤보고 이 잠깐 이야기 나왔던 정복, 그 이야기를 좀 이어 나갈 텐데 바로 메가 던전 정복 이벤트입니다. And as you can see, the schedule is up on the screen. So Corel's Mothership Conquest Difficulty Clear event. So it starts on September 3rd. And director, as for the conquest difficulty, do the monsters simply just get much stronger compared to hard difficulty? 네, 그래서 이 화면에 이벤트 일정표가 보이는데 카렐의 함선 정복 이벤트, 이 메가던전 정복 이벤트가 9월 3일부터 시작이 되고요. 근데 이제 디렉터님께 여쭤볼게, 정복 난이도가 어려움보다 이 단순하게 몬스터가 막 더 단단해지고 강해지는.
Wonder why it's cutting off your words. That's so weird.
Well, we are aware that just raising monster HP only drags things out. It doesn't make it more fun. We heard your feedback. So for Conquest, rather than how long it takes to kill enemies, we raise the difficulty of combat and survival. It's not enemies
Yeah,
that are
bullet
hard to
sponges
kill.
aren't fun.
It's dangerous when they hit you. Builds that only focus on firepower may struggle.
Yeah, so we'll have to account for survival, not just dealing damage. But why does it open on September 3rd instead of on the update date? 네, 그래서 딜만이 아니라 좀
Yeah,
버티는 것까지
I agree.
봐야 한다는 것 같은데. 근데 이게 왜 업데이트 날에 바로 열지가 않고 9월 3일에 오픈하게 될까요?
Well, TFT isn't a raid game. Right after the update, there is plenty to do. You need to farm Raven, level her up, try trials, and farm transcendent weapons. We thought it only made sense that you first experience the new content and take on Conquest. So the event runs in two phases. Phase 1 runs 2 weeks from September 3rd. It's called the Elite Squad Ranking Run, where only private match 4-player squads can join with no duplicate descendants within a squad. The 10
Okay,
fastest
cool.
squads on the top get Guardians of Ingrid medal,
That makes things
a name
interesting.
card, a UI theme, and lounge ornament.
Wow, so phase 1 is limited to 4-player squads only. But what about players who play solo? 그래서 페이지 1이 이 4인 스쿼드로만 되는데 혼자 하시는 분들은 혹시 어떻게 될까요?
That's where phase 2 kicks in. It runs for 4 weeks from September 17th. It's open to anyone, solo or in a squad, as a leaderboard ranking run. Place in the top 30, and you will get the Guardians of Ingris medal and the Sentinel medal and more.
Nice.
And Conquest difficulty won't stay permanently. It closes when phase 2 ends. October 15th is the last day you can try Conquest.
Right.
Okay, so it closes entirely once the period ends. But some people will think top 10 or top 30 is.
So this
kind
is
of
in
out of their
September,
reach.
right?
So what about those kind of players? 그래서
Yeah,
이
September
기간이
3rd
지나면
through
다친다고 말씀 주셨는데 또 이제
October
상위 10위,
15th.
막 30위는
Okay.
좀 무리라고 생각하시는 분들도 계실 텐데요. 그분들은 혹시 어떻게 될까요?
Well, clear Conquest even once during the event, and regardless of your rank, you get the Hero of the Dawn name card, a UI theme, and a skin for the Transcendent Weapon Malicious Dominator. It's all about clearing it, not the ranking. So please give it a shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's always give it a shot. So, and there's one more event prepared for Conquest difficulty. 또 정복 난이도로 준비한 이벤트가 하나 더 있다고요?
A creator
Team-
challenge 4 versus 4.
Team Ironheart, huh?
8 creators will be split into two teams of 4 and take on conquests at the same time that you can see on the screen. You vote on which team clears faster and get rewards based on the result. Every voter will get the reward. Voting opens August 20th on the official site.
맞습니다.
These are the creators you go to for build guides, so I myself can't wait to see. Full details and rewards will come in a later notice.
Yeah, so please do participate in that voting. All right then, let's go meet the Descendant. Our director said we needed to farm after the update. Here's the video on Raven.
Let's
그
go.
업데이트 직후에 먼저 파밍하셔야 한다고 하신 바로 그 계승자 지금 만나보겠습니다. 레이븐 영상 한번 보시죠.
Let's fly.
Dude, that looks so fucking sick.
Playtime.
Oh, playtime. So did everyone catch that last line? Yeah, playtime. But unfortunately, not today. It's gonna arrive on August 20th. 네, 그래서 이
Oh, no
마지막
shit.
플레이타임이라 했는데 아쉽게도 오늘은 아니고 8월 20일입니다.
Not today. August 20th, playtime.
I like the little joke though.
Today I'll show you Raven in the build.
Yeah, so director, could you introduce Raven's concept?
Alright guys, get your screenshot cards ready.
소개 부탁드립니다.
In a word, goth. Heavy eye makeup, a suit shaped like raven feathers, black stockings, and a pet crow.
Yeah,
From moment
the
we
base
set
skin is
concept, We
awesome.
knew Descendants would love this combo. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, she even brings a pet crow around. But who is Raven? You know, I'm curious about what she did before.
Wouldn't it be a pet raven, Jason? Not a crow?
대왕 까마귀까지 좀 데리고 다니는데 레이븐은 어떤 인물인가요? 이게 또 계승자로 합류하기 전에 뭘 하던 사람인지 좀 궁금합니다.
She used to be the boss of a back alley guild in Albion. They call her mediator, but she's closer to a fixer. She has ties to existing descendants.
Okay.
She saved Viesa's life when they were children.
Oh yeah, I remember
which
that.
Viesa has no idea. Sharon once had Raven wanted and hunted her back in Colin, so she still sees her as a rival.
Yeah, the relationships are already intriguing. So, what kind of descendant is she in combat? 이 관계도가 벌써 흥미로운데 그럼 전투에서는 어떤 계승자일까요?
She's a descendant with stylish mobility and a shotgun, non-attribute fusion, a
Non-attribute
gun-based skill
fusion.
DPS.
Okay. I knew it was gonna be non-attribute
Her
because of the
skills, like
I mean, she reminded me a
Yusa
little bit of
spike her
Nell.
firepower in
And
an
the way-
instant.
and,
She doesn't
like, with
use
her-
MPs, so
like her
shielding
arcade
and
colors, it was like
shotgun
dark
work
purple.
nicely.
All right, let's move into the game build. 그러면 빌드에서 한번 살펴보겠습니다.
Before we see her on the build, let's start with the descendant selection screen.
오,
The
네.
dark vibe she has is truly
Dude.
one of a kind. Very good.
Oh, that's so fucking sick, man.
Wow.
Top one, man. Top one. Oh, they got the game volume way low.
Wow.
What's up, Tim?
Next up, let's go to the lab to see her base skill set.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's move on to the lab.
Okay, the trials are gonna be in the lab menu. Okay.
사무실에서 이제 뭐 스킬을 살펴보도록 할
We
건데요.
are entering the lab to see her base skill set.
네, 먼저 몬스터를 좀 스폰을 해두고
Let's
Yeah.
spawn the mobs first.
I think non-attributes just the
Let's
most
check it out.
flexible attribute styling.
Possible.
You know what I mean?
먼저 살펴볼게요.
So we're gonna have a
Let's
lot
look
of
at her
non-attribute
passive
characters.
skills.
Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely want
Basic
more lightning,
skill set.
you know,
Her
more
passive,
fire, definitely more ice and stuff like that. But
Queen of
non-attributes
Darkness,
just gonna be at the
and
forefront simply
bonuses to
because.
shotguns.
공격력과
Okay, so they have minus on her
Attack and
crit.
fire rate go up,
Um,
and it
non-attributes
deals
gonna be at the
extra
forefront just because of how
as skill
flexible it
damage.
is as a as an element slash well
Her
lack thereof.
first skill, Shed of Shot, unlocks after 5
Unfortunately.
shotgun shots and deals extra damage to enemies under trace. You can see the first skill, like double stab,
Ooh.
and I shot 5 shotgun shots. That's how you run those skills.
그리고 두 번째 스킬
Skill
How many people are
2
watching?
is called Raven Feather.
4,000?
It sends a crow out to create blade feathers that inflict bleed, while
Okay, we're getting a
Raven
bleed
dashes
status.
quickly to the blade feather. So you see, use
Oh,
the skill,
fuck,
and you
that's
can
cool.
kind of teleport.
Yeah. Warping right over to the feather.
Dude, holy
수가
shit.
예, 그래서 깃돌 쪽으로 이렇게 순간 이동하듯 붙는데 아주 고사합니다.
네, 그리고 3번
Her
Oh
skill
my
3,
god.
Shadow Step.
네. 3번 그림자 밝기는
Using Shadow
Okay, that's
Step,
straight out of Elden
she
Ring. That is
dashes the
straight out of
fastest to
Elden
the
Ring, dude.
enemies and gives her Veil of Night. It buffs multi-hit and
사용 후 7번까지
nullifies incoming damage 7 times. Let me see.
Interesting
Here
that they have her
I
maxed out
use
on
the
shields with no
skill. You
health,
can
though.
combo it with skill 2.
Look at the max DPS, dude. 175, that's not too bad.
Skill 4, Vendetta. It fires a shotgun. The closer you are, the bigger the damage. Tap it multiple times, and it spends a dedicated resource for extra damage. It's just like Glaire's Blood and Iron.
Blood and iron.
Iron,
Since we do not
guys,
have a
not
dedicated
iron.
resource for
Iron.
now, now that I have it, I can
So
tap it
she's
multiple
non-MP, okay.
그래서 기본 운영을 보자면
To show you the basic rotation, the mobs are a bit spread out right now.
기본 운영을 보자면
The basic rotation goes like
기본으로
this.
잔영을 붙이고
Skill 3 to apply trace, kill with the shotgun.
Holy fuck, look at that AoE, dude.
You can use
I
skill
swear to
2
god, if
move
people are like,
around.
oh, she needs nerfed.
Skill 1 to reload. And skill 1 to
Okay, so
reload
she does have a
again.
reload tied to one of her skills, that's good.
Reload again. That's how you use it. For stronger enemies, you can use skill 4 multiple times to kind of deal damage.
레이브는 이렇게 구르기가 더
Raven's roll is faster and longer,
Yeah,
and the motion
that
is different too.
Goth as well. 예. 이거 아주 고사인데. So that was Raven's base skill set. Now let's look at the two skill modules. 예, 여기까지 좀 기본 스킬셋을 봤는데 이번에는 스킬 모듈 두 개를 좀 살펴보겠습니다.
네, 스킬 모듈을 한번 살펴보도록 하죠.
Let's see the skill modules.
밤의 노래부터 살펴보도록
First, Nightfall.
레이븐을 스킬 딜러로
This module turns Raven into a full skill DPS.
Ooh.
Adds damage in proportion to how many harmful effects
So
you
this one is
applied.
crit.
전투를 통해서
The passive score is stacking critical hit rate and multiplier through combat.
가장
Nice, okay.
The
두 번째
biggest
스킬인데
change is her second
까마귀를
skill.
발사해서 둥지를 만드는데
It
이
fires a
둥지가
crow
주변
to create
지역을
a
공격하고
nest.
이
Nests
두 번째
attack
스킬은
It's a
nearby
raven. It
enemies,
literally
and the
says it
more
right there,
you
bro. It's a
place, the
raven.
more the
Stop
passive
saying crow,
amplifies.
man.
그리고 네 번째 스킬은
Skill 4
그 둥지들로 적을 몰아치는 그런 연객이에요.
is
이거를 보여드리면
the follow-up that drives enemies into those nests.
까마귀를 날려서 둥지를
You send a crow and you make multiple nests. Shot the guns, and then you can
Where's her
place it back
HP? I
on
mean,
the
I know they're in
enemies,
lab, but still,
and with multiple nests,
I don't understand
damage
that.
gets stronger.
Yeah, so we can, set it up and deal massive damage with skill 4. 네, 그래서 깔아두고 이 4번으로 좀 극딜을 하는 그런 건데 플로토가 많이 뜨는 게 아주 고수합니다, 저것도. 네.
근데 자꾸 뭐가
What exactly do you mean by ghost?
I'm just saying it kind of looks cool. Yeah, show us the other one. 그냥 멋있다는 좀 의미였고요. 나머지 하나도 또 보여주시죠 한번.
세 번째는
The
뒷골목에
third one is called Law of the Back Alley. This module takes Raven from shotgun only to any firearm.
Ooh.
Core is applying addict debuffs and raising damage by how many are on the targets. There are 3 types of addicts. Dignity lowers EF, Overwhelm lowers non-attribute skill resistance, and Bind lowers movement speed. The skills change to Skill 2 becomes Shadow Rake, a pull that drags enemy in so you can focus your gunfire. Skill 3 Shadow Stab is the same as the base version but grants brief unlimited ammo after use. Skill 4 it applies all 3 addicts at once for a fast build-up. Let me show you how to rotate them. Use skill 2 to drag the enemies, and use skill 4 to put all the addicts, and use skill 3 to have an unlimited ammo. That's how you use them.
Wow, so it's the same Descendant, but it feels like a completely different one. And having a module for shotguns feels like a setup with various Transcendent weapons in mind. Alright, let's move on to Raven's skins. And this premium skin is amazing. I think you'll all love it.
I agree.
그래서
I
같은
agree.
계승자인데
I like the
완전히
skin.
좀 다른 그런 계승자의 모습을 보는 것도 같고요.
People are
그래서
tripping.
산탄총 전용 모듈이 준비된 건 저희가 또 다양한 초월 무기를 염두에 둔 그런 보석 같습니다. 그럼 이제 레이븐의 스킨으로 넘어갈 텐데 이번 프리미엄 스킨도 정말 끝내줍니다. 아마 다들 좋아하실 것 같아요.
유튜브 쇼츠를 보셨을 것 같은데.
We kind of tease on YouTube Short, so you may have seen them already. To show them on build, this is called the Ruler of the Night.
Yeah, this skin
This
is
what
fucking amazing.
Raven wore as Master of the Back Alley Guild.
골반 쪽 깃털 장식이
Take a look at the feather detail at the hip. It came out beautifully.
Yes, so 3 head skins are being added for Raven as well. 이 레이븐의 헤드 스킨도 3종 추가된다고 합니다.
네, 먼저
I'm gonna have to farm for a
해결사에서
First, the Fixer's hat. The
You should have
outline
one for
pairs
Valby.
well with the Ruler of the Night skin.
I don't know which one I have for
Oh,
Dobby. I think I
ponytail,
got a
yeah.
crit.
And ponytail.
Yeah, she's crit on 2 of her builds, I think, or on her skill build, she's crit.
저는 그래도 포니테일이 제일 마음에 들어요.
Still, the ponytail is my favorite.
Yeah, I like the ponytail.
그리고 화장도 메이크업도 3종이 추가가
And
되고
3 makeup options are included as well.
이제 눈에 상처가 있는데
Raven has a scar on her eye.
흔적이에요.
It's like a symbol of her past.
지우고 싶다면 화장을
But if you'd rather remove it, you can do that with makeup.
Oh, I kind of don't like
Yeah,
that the
so
makeup removes
kind
the
of
scar.
Erasing the past. 좀뭐 과거를 지우는 그런 것 같은.
I mean, I get it. You can erase scars of makeup in real life, but I kind of wish that they
All
didn't.
right.
Because I like the
most
scar.
important question remains. Raven, where can we get her? 네, 그럼 이제 또 가장 중요한 질문이 레이븐은 그럼 어디서 파밍을 하게 되나요?
네, 분단 실험실이나
You can farm her in the Legion Laboratory or the isolated desert.
Oh,
in
I'm a little
Sigma
bit
Center.
behind
그 계승자는
because I had to pause.
This way, experienced and newbie descendants can both farm
파밍
Raven.
난이도는 다이아와
Farming
Yep,
difficulty is
I
about
knew
the
it was
same
going to
as
be a
Gaia,
mainstay going forward with 2 or 3 farming spots for
but
characters.
completing the season 4 story gives you Raven's amorphous materials and rare basic materials, 100 each, so it's good idea to finish the story
Stop
first.
spoiling, man.
Yeah, to emphasize again, you can all meet Raven on August 20th. Now, let's move on
Yeah,
to
rewind by
more
like 30
content,
seconds.
which is Trials. 예, 한번 더
Or I guess you don't
공부하면
have to,
8월
but-
20일에 이제 레이븐을 만나볼 수 있고 이 또 레이븐을 데리고 갈
But I did
새로운
have to pause
컨텐츠인
earlier.
시련으로 좀 넘어가 보겠습니다. Trials, yeah, we introduced it in the dev note, but
Just
for
turn
those
the
who
chat
missed
off.
it, could you give a quick recap? 예, 그래서 시련인데요. 이건 좀 데브노트에서 저희가 한번 소개를 해드렸지만 못 보신 분들을 위해서 디렉터님 짧게만 좀 정리 부탁드립니다.
네, 시련은 로그라이트
Trials is built on roguelike elements. Repeating
Good.
cycles raises the difficulty, and random teleports change your route each time.
Good. Yes.
Partway
They are doing the
through, an
teleport.
event
Let's
called
go.
Correct Fissure appears, a combat you choose whether to take, and it offers extra farming opportunity. Trials commanders have patterns where you can stagger them using the mechanics, so you can swing the fight your way.
일단 플레이 영상을 한번 틀어놓고
Let's roll the gameplay footage and keep going.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you know the combat it looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah, 이 전투가 상당히 화끈해 보여요.
시련도 이게
Trials
반복적으로 플레이하는
is content, it's a repeatable
네,
content.
좋습니다.
So
예.
that's why we brought the video.
약간 400% 침투 작전.
It feels like a 400% infiltration ops built around the goal of wiping out crowds.
Oh, this looks so fucking cool,
FGT
dude.
participants told us that Onslaught's choice system felt like it finally came together in Trials. Combat is dense and the tempo is fast, so you can fight and farm without it getting dull. As you can see on screen, you will often be
No.
sweeping up a whole wave at once.
Yeah, it looks refreshing and also seems great for AoE skill dealers. But does it require a high level? You know, with this kind of volume, it seems like people who haven't leveled up would have a hard time getting in. 네, 그래서 이게 보기만 해도 상당히 막 시원하고 이 광역 스킬 딜러들을 사용하기 좀 좋은 환경일 것 같은데요. 근데 또 이게 좀 높은 레벨에서 플레이하게 되는지 좀 궁금합니다. 막 이 정도에만 물량이면 아직 계승자들을 많이 못 키우신 분들은 좀 입장하기 어렵지 않을까라는 생각이 듭니다.
시련 자체는
The
Oh
Trials
man, this
content
looks so good.
itself,
I can't. Oh, we're getting random. Oh my god, this is gonna be the best mode in the game, bro.
which you can play it right away, but for
They did it
normal
just like the
matching,
Black
you
Ops
will
3
need
Zombies mod. I'm so
RP
fucking
activity
psyched.
of 83,980.
부족한 초심자 계승자
For newbies who aren't there yet, there's an alternative. It's called the rotational build, which I will cover it shortly.
시련은 어려운
To sum up,
사실 초심자
both
Well,
for
between when
beginners
you
까지 키우신
who just
when you
entered
complete a wave,
hard
you'll get teleported to a
and
random
fully
area
built
of the map.
descendants, trials should be enjoyable.
Yeah, so both beginners and veteran players can enjoy it.
Well, no, on
How do the rewards
BO3 it's only custom. It's on PC only. Remember?
레벨의 그런 계승자분들도 모두 즐길 수 있는 콘텐츠인데 보상
Yeah, it's not on the base game.
We
It's a mod.
choose the rewards to satisfy.
Yeah, and that's
both
the funny
beginners
thing,
still farming
Is that
and
the bosses have
descendants
always
who
been good in this
finished
game.
growing.
Like maybe not at
Baseline
first,
hourly
but like
efficiency
throughout the
matches
past year, the dungeon bosses have
400%
all.
infiltration
I
ops.
loved almost every single
So
one of
high-rank
them. I thought they were all
descendants
super
can
cool
farm transcendent
and unique.
weapons here.
I mean, obviously there were some
Beginners
reused
can farm all
bosses
kinds of
and stuff like
materials
that,
and
but
archive shards. And in season 4, merit tokens are very important. You can farm them here without limit. If you just reach hard difficulty or return to TFT, between 400%
No, you'd probably need
infiltration and
non-attribute.
trials, pick whichever you prefer.
The returning players should definitely have
I mean,
to
either
do
one
this,
is fine.
and the efficiency of the rewards is good. and it has that 400% infiltration thrill of blazing through quickly. And there was a scene of choosing variable codes during gameplay. So how many times?
So
do you
Raven
get
has
picked
iframes in
for
that,
each run? So 복귀하신
and her
분들은
evasive
이거를
skill.
꼭 하셔야 될 것 같고요. 이 보상 효율도 좋고.
I forget the name of it.
400% 침투처럼
Pretty sure that's
빠르게
iframes because
분열하는
she,
재미도
by all
있었는데
accounts, she should have been hit by that
그리고
orb.
이제 플레이 중에 막 가변 코드 선택하는 장면이 있었습니다. 그래서 한 판에 이 몇 번이나 그 가변 코드 고르게 되나요?
시련은 하나의 회차가
Yeah, watch.
Trial cycle is 7 zones.
끝나면 다음
After zone 7, the next cycle begins, and combat difficulty goes up with
Literally
each
right here.
zone.
Yeah, literally. She should have been hit by that.
You pick a
But because
variable
the skill
code
was
each
in
time you
animation, she
clear a
avoided it.
zone.
Fucking based, bro. This is gonna
Run
be so.
all
She's gonna be
4
the
cycles,
my most.
and that's
She's gonna be the most
20
fun character in the game.
variable code picks. Cycles may expand later, and in October, a second trials map will be introduced for the variety of repeat runs.
And given the rewards and the variable codes and the map variety we're preparing, it looks
Yeah.
like we're positioning trials as very important content. 그래서
I'll replace one of my
보상도
Inez
가변
presets.
코드나 이런 맵의 여러 가지 그런 다양한 맵들을 준비하시는 걸 보니 이 시련이 정말 저희 코디에 좀 중요한 콘텐츠로
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's true, because high-ranked players can push cycles higher for the challenge, while newbies can repeat low cycles and focus on farming. The mid-game experience has been concentrated on 400% infiltration, so we wanted to diversify.
You can rewind 30 seconds, and then in
Returning
30
descendants,
seconds
I
you would
highly,
be caught
highly
up
recommend trials.
to like where you were.
You recommend trials? Great. So let's go back to variable code. So we can pick
only gonna
20
watch
times,
those
and
they show
there
in the
must
battle
be
pass.
quite a lot of types. 예. 그래서 이야기를 좀 다시 가벼운 코드로 돌려볼 텐데 20회 정도 선택을 한다고 말씀 주셨는데 그럼 종류도 꽤 많을 것 같습니다.
This is quite a bit. This doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot.
On
So
the
hopefully
screen
the
가변 코드만
is
codes,
the
cards, whatever aren't as bad as Onslaught.
of transcendent level variable codes.
가변 코드를
In the full list,
Yeah.
you can preview every variable
시련의
code.
가변 코드는
There are
시너지를
many.
고려한 덱 빌딩 시스템.
Trials variable codes are a deck building system built around synergy. You can try a new build every run, and completing the build you aimed for spikes your late run DPS.
점을 만들어내는 게 시련의
Hitting that peak is the charm of trials.
특히 메커닉 자체를 조정하는
Hell yeah, dude.
Some codes adjust the mechanics themselves,
더 발전한 모습으로 구성을
which is a step beyond Onslaught's
스킬
arcade
범위의
parameters.
최대
For
한도를
instance,
넓혀주는
codes
코드 같은 것들이
that
다른
raise the cap
콘텐츠에서는
on skill
경험하지
range
못했던
will let
파워
you
판타지의 확장을
I wonder what screen this is
power
that they're on.
fantasy further than any other content has.
Yes, so exceeding the skill range cap. So we're able to do something we can't do in other content. And I bet players who love wide area combat have their eyes lighting up right now. All right, moving on to the next topic, the merit tokens that can be farmed without limit in trials. Let's talk about what we can do with those tokens.
Okay.
스킬 범위 한도를 막 넘긴다고 말씀 주셨는데 이 전반적으로 좀 다른 콘텐츠에서 못하는 것들을 여기서 좀 할 수 있을 것 같고요. 그래서 막 광범위의 그런 전투 좋아하시는 분들은 지금 약간 눈을 반짝이실 것 같은데 이어서 좀 다음 이야기로 넘어가서 이 실현에서 무제한으로 파밍하는 이 고문 토큰 그걸로 좀 어떤 것들을 할 수 있는지 이야기 나눠보겠습니다.
Oh, okay.
Where do we gather the merit tokens and where do we spend them? 예, 그럼 고문 토큰은 어디서 모으고
Nice.
어디서
Okay, yeah. So now we have another way of getting superconductive cooling
tokens
units. That's really good.
Come in trials and the mega dungeons.
메가 던전
Farming in trials
Yeah,
has no cap,
but
while the mega dungeon gives them through the descendant mission board once a week.
Yeah.
Merit tokens are spent through the NPC arena at the merit exchange.
지금 보시는 화면이
On the screen is the merit exchange.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Beyond the basic items, there's one worth highlighting, the transcendent trait element.
Why are you dreading it? That's gonna be
Trait
fun.
element. So how is this used for? 예, 초월 형질 효자 이거는 어디에 쓰는 공간일까요?
원래는 초월
Yeah, but Trials is gonna be better.
Normally, it's a material
It's not
you
gonna
get
be the
from
same thing every
dismantling
time,
transcendent
like
weapons.
Onslaught is.
But rather than leaving dismantling as the only source,
Every
we
run's
opened
going to
it
be
up at
completely
Merit
different from
Exchange
the last
too.
one.
You use Transcendent Trade elements to buy Transcendent Weapon readjustment items. I'll get to Transcendent Weapons properly later, but shaping a weapon the way you want takes a steady supply of these elements. The Transcendent Trade elements are at the Merit Exchange. I'd say it's a must farm item.
Yeah, so it's a material we keep pouring in while refining the weapon. 예, 그래서 무기를 좀 다듬는 동안 계속해서 들어가는 그런 재료라고 이해하면 되겠군요.
That gives high-rank descendants a clear reason to play trials, push cycles for higher quality transcendent weapons, gather readjustment materials with merit tokens, and refine the weapon. That's the loop. If you are a newbie, don't forget to pick up boosts and ancestors modules along the way.
And there's one thing you set aside while explaining trials. Please explain the rotational build, a new way to play trials even when players lack arcade activity. 예, 그리고 실현 설명하시면서 아까 하나 좀
There you go.
말씀하셨더니 아르케 활성도가 모자라도 실현을 플레이할 수 있는 방법이 바로 이 로테이션 빌드인데요. 이거에 대해서 좀 설명 부탁드립니다.
I only mentioned the name earlier,
Oh.
but rotational build lets you borrow a descendant with pre-builds and play with
Yeah,
it.
that's all good.
Except ancestors modules, everything is equipped, and it only works in trials. So if your setup isn't finished, or you've just reached hard difficulty, you can jump straight into trials with a rotational build. It also lets you feel how strong a finished build is.
Nice.
Do players get
That's
matched
really
with
good.
those who have full setups? Because I think some might hesitate, being concerned that they might be a burden. 그러면 이제 세팅 다 하신 분들이랑 혹시 매칭이 같이 될까요? 이게 또 막 민폐가 될까봐 망설이는 분들이 계실 것 같아요.
I expected you to have that kind of worry. That's why we split matchmaking. Enter in a rotational build, and you play in a dedicated pool.
That's good.
It's
People are assholes in this game.
separate from players entering with their own descendants. On a rotational build alone, the first cycle should be comfortable. If you don't know the build yet, climbing to higher cycles must be hard, but farming transcendent weapons and merit tokens around cycle 1 is no problem at all.
Then what about the rewards? It seems like there'll be a downside if it's not my own descendant. 예, 그러면 보상은 어떻게 되나요? 내 계승자가 아니면 약간의 손해가 있을 수도 있을 것 같은데요.
Well, on a rotational build, since the descendant and weapon aren't yours, you earn no EXP or proficiency. In exchange, growth materials like archive shards drop the same as 400% infiltration ops. And plus, you can farm growth materials for reactors and external components. And on top of that, rotational builds come 2 or 3 a week and they rotate weekly. So beginners can make use of them. We will start with descendants that are easy to play. Open the details. You will see exactly how the build was put together. Using that as a reference for your own descendant is a good approach. If there's a descendant you haven't farmed yet, try them on a rotational build first. If you've just hit hard difficulty or you're back to TFT after a long while, please give trials a run on a rotational build.
Yeah, so rotational build is a new content that players can play even without any setups. And speaking of returning players in Season 4, there's one more thing that's a perfect fit for those coming back this time. 예, 세팅이 없어도 일단 플레이하실 수 있는 신규 콘텐츠라고 하니 많은 참여 부탁드리고요. 이 마침 시즌 4에 복귀하시는 분들 이야기가 나왔으니 이번에 복귀하실 분들에게 딱 맞는 게 하나 있습니다. And it is the boost path. boost path has returned and is completely different compared to last time. 예, 바로 부스트 패스인데요. 이번 부스트 패스가 지난번과는 완전히 달라져서 돌아왔다고 합니다.
네, 이름부터 바뀌었어요.
Even the name has changed. Boost Path Pony Build Guide.
네, 이번 부스트 패스는 목표가
The
아주 분명합니다.
goal for this one is very clear this time, to complete a Cohesion Ultimate Bunny.
끝까지 완료하시면
Complete the boost path all the way, and except for Ancestors modules, you get a fully set up Cohesion Ultimate Bunny.
번이를 완성하시까지 진행하는
Every piece of gear and growth material you'll need for Bunny comes as a reward.
부스트 패스를 완성한 이 얼티밋 번이로
With the bunny you complete through the boost path, you'll be set to enjoy all content starting from Axion.
패스를 준비를 했습니다.
That's why we prepared this one.
So when does it start and who does it open for? 이거는 언제부터 시작하고 어떤 분들한테 열리는 걸까요?
8월 20일에
It starts on August 20th and runs through all of episode 1. Every descendant at mastery rank 20 or below is enrolled automatically. It has nothing to do with when you return, meet that condition, and with no separate sign up, it applies right away.
네, 그리고 메뉴도 대표
We overhauled the menu too.
진행할 때마다 이 화면
As you
오른쪽에
work through
성장
each
방식과
item,
함께
on the
있습니다.
right
이
of the
설명을
screen,
읽어보시면
a detailed guide comes up.
성장 방식
Reading it
자체를
will
이해하시는 데
help
도움이 될
you
거고요.
understand how growth works in TFT. Of course,
Okay,
if you
cool.
just skip it and just follow the order, you will end up with a finished Cohesion Ultimate Bunny.
So
Nice,
if you've been
hell yeah.
thinking about returning, now is the perfect timing. Even if you return today, you can still join the boost path on August 20th. Come back and finish the boost path first, and then you'll start with a bunny that can immediately enjoy season 4 content, which is the new content. But for existing descendants who've been with us all along, this boost path won't apply, and I think that part might be a bit disappointing. 예, 그래서 복귀를 좀 고민하고 계셨다면 지금이 딱 맞는 타이밍일 것 같습니다. 그래서 오늘 복귀하셔도 8월 20일 부스트 패스에 참여하실 수 있고요. 돌아오셔서 부스트 패스부터 일단 끝내 놓으시면 이번에 나오는 신규 콘텐츠들을 바로 즐길 수 있는 버니를 갖고 시작하게 됩니다. 근데 이제 좀 쭉 함께 오신 그런 기존 계승자님들께서는 이번 부스트 패스가 해당되지 않으실 텐데 이 부분은 조금 아쉬우실 것 같습니다.
네, 그래서 함께
Instead,
해주신 계승자님들이
for the descendants who've stayed with us, we prepared events centered on the new content.
즐기실 거리를 그리고
There's plenty to enjoy there, and I will introduce
이벤트들은 뒤에서 따로
the
소개해드리겠습니다.
events and rewards later.
Yeah,
Nice,
we'll share
okay.
details on events a bit later. All right, let's move on to another major part of this update, which is Transcendent Weapons. 예, 이벤트는 조금 뒤에 정리해서 보여드리도록 하고요. 이번 업데이트의 또 하나의 큰 축으로 넘어가겠습니다. 바로 초월 무기입니다. Transcendent Weapons. We introduced the weapons in the dev note, so please check that video out if you haven't. 예, 그래서 초월 무기인데 무기 종류는 저희가 데브 노트로 간략하게 좀 소개를 드렸으니까요. 공식 유튜브에서 확인 부탁드립니다.
네, 오늘 무기 종류까지
To cover everything,
시간이 많이 모자라.
I was worried that we'd run out of time,
그래서 오늘은 초월 무기를
so
어떤
we
방식으로
revealed the
즐길
lineup in
건지를
advance.
말씀드릴게요.
So today, how you will actually play with Transcendent Weapons, that's what I will cover.
네, 이번에 총 11종이 추가가 되고
11 are being added,
딜러가 쓰기 좋은 총기
ranging from guns suited to pure gun DPS to those for skill DPS.
무기마다 속성이
Each transcendent weapon has a fixed attribute. That's the difference.
Okay.
Set a different
Fixed
one and it
attributes.
converts back to the fixed attributes. And a common question, you can equip 3 transcendent weapons at once. You will be picking up transcendent weapons from normal difficulty onward, so new descendants, you can build around transcendent weapons as they grow.
I think players will probably ask about this. What happens to the ultimate weapons we've set up so far? 여기서 질문이 하나 나올 것 같은데 지금까지 공들여 세팅한 궁극 무기는 어떻게 되는 걸까요?
네, 초월 무기의 최고점은
The ceiling on transcendent weapons is higher than a fully set up ultimate weapon. That's true. But until you have a higher tier transcendent weapon setup, a fully upgraded ultimate weapon is still a viable option. It's not like ultimate weapons should be discarded right away. Keep using them while you farm transcendent weapons. And when a transcendent version of an ultimate weapon arrives, the ultimate weapon's skins carry straight over. For example, every Thunder Cage skin is compatible with Storm Cage.
Nice.
I
Okay.
was curious about what would happen to the weapon skins I've collected, and yeah, that is a real relief. 또 그동안 모아놓은 무기 스킨이 어떻게 되는지 궁금했는데, 정말 다행입니다.
그리고 초월 무기를 이제 이해하실 때
And to understand transcendent weapons, the first thing to look at is quality.
품질은 최대 400까지
Quality caps at 400. The higher the quality, the higher the ceiling on the transcendent ability. I will explain later. Depending on content difficulty, different quality weapons drop. In Sigma Sector, for example, you get 176 to 325. In Onslaught difficulty 4, 291 to 400. The higher the content difficulty is, the better the quality.
Then
Okay,
if
cool.
Someone is very unlucky. Could they just keep getting low quality? 그러면 막 어떤 플레이어가 운이 굉장히 나쁘면 낮은 품질만 막 계속 나올 수도 있는 그런 구조일까요?
그래서 지금 화면에
That's why we prepared what's on screen, base quality.
계승자님들이 초월
Base quality is the guaranteed floor when you get a transcendent weapon,
무기를 파밍하실 때
and every time you farm one, that floor rises.
400에 도달하시면
Once it reaches 400,
파밍하시게 됩니다.
everything you farm after that is a guaranteed 400.
범위 한도를
However, it never exceeds the content's quality range. Even at base quality 400, for example, Sigma Sector caps at 325, so you'd farm 325 there.
I guess
Okay.
the base floor rises as we farm, and even if someone gets low quality ones, it's not wasted effort. 그럼 파밍 하실수록 이 바닥이 올라가는 걸로 보이고요. 이런 좀 초반에 막 낮은 게 나와도 막 완전히 그런 헛수고는 좀 아닐 걸로 보이네요.
That's true.
콘텐츠에서는 드물게
And we left a rare chance of quality 400 open in every piece of content. Think of it as a lottery.
본격적으로 고품질을
But to farm high quality seriously, raise base quality to 400, and farm in content that goes up to 400.
어려운
Void Vessel Heart, Axion Infiltration, and above are where quality 400 drops.
플레이를 하시면
Okay, cool. So
that's
they're
the
really easy
idea.
to farm.
아까 시련에서도 회차가
And I
올라갈수록
mentioned earlier that
고급
Trails
품질이 나온다고 말씀을
gives
드렸었는데
higher quality as cycles climb.
400까지 올리신 다음에
You need to first raise base quality to 400, then farm in this kind of content. That's the end picture.
Okay, then let's get the base quality to 400 first, then move on to high quality content. I guess veteran descendants can also enjoy farming it in difficult content just from the start. 그럼 일단 기준 품질부터 400을 만들어 놓고 고품질 컨텐츠로 넘어가면 될 것 같고요. 이 고랭크의 그런 계승자분들은 처음부터 어려운 콘텐츠에서 바로 파밍을 즐기셔도 될 것 같네요.
네, 다음은 이제 초월
Next up is the Transcendent
초월
ability.
무기는 세 개의 팩터로 구성이 된 초월
Every
무기고요.
transcendent
이 팩터가
weapon
어느 쪽에
has
집중되느냐에
one made up
따라
of
같은
three
초월
factors.
무기여도
Depending on where those factors concentrate, the same
품질이
weapon
400이면
behaves
150
completely
점을
differently.
세 개의
At
팩터에서
quality
나눠
400, you get
품질이
150
높을수록 이
points
초월
split
점수가
across three
올라가게
factors, and the higher the quality, the higher the total.
화면에
네.
이 아르미스의
The
타입이 나와
two on
있는
screen right now are the same armies. Weighted towards small warhead rocket like the left, it specializes in wide area hunting, and weighted toward interceptor missile like the right, single target combat.
Yeah, so it's the same weapon, but its usage differs by distribution. 그럼 같은 무기인데 이런 배분에 따라서 약간 쓰임이 갈리는 걸로 보이네요.
네, 이 짧게
Yes,
시연을 한번
for
보여드릴게요.
just briefly, let me show you the new weapon armies.
네, 몇 자루를 한번 이렇게 사용하는 모습들을 좀 보여드리려고
I'll show you
하는데요.
several weapons,
무기니까 글레이로 한번 시연을 하도록 하겠습니다.
and I will use Glay as my descendant.
네, 일단 글레이로 좀 바꾸고요.
Let me
Yeah. Let's take a look
change
at
into
또 이런
ultimate
느낌으로
Glay.
Oh.
I'm wearing a special skin.
Yeah, suitable for weapons.
네, 일단 몬스터를 스캔을 해주고
Let me spawn the mobs.
네, 네, 아르미스를 먼저 아르미스 먼저
For
보여드릴게요.
Armis,
이 아르미스 이 초월 무기는 이 전후의
transcendent
발사
weapons have their
방식과
own firing
이렇게
methods and effects.
이렇게
Armis
공격으로도 좀 활약이 기대되는
should
음.
clearly
Damn.
perform in AoE hunting.
이런 미사일들이
Look at that DPS,
Instead
bro.
of missiles,
이런 느낌이고요. 그리고 이번에 왕수차
Jesus. No wonder they nerfed Serena.
this
초월
one,
버전이 어떻게 달라졌는지
Oh my
I'm going
god.
to see like the existing weapons
Yeah.
transcendent version.
일단 수호
This one
차량
is transcendent version of King's Guard Lance, Emperor's Guard Lance.
할 수가 있고요.
Ooh.
그다음에
You can put 5 at
타격을
once
하면
when you kill
이것도 이렇게
the monsters.
떨어져서 추가로 데미지를 입히게 됩니다.
From the top, you can deal extra damage.
Wow.
네, 이렇게 기존 궁극 무기와는 또 차별화된
It's different from the existing ultimate weapon, and visually you can see the difference.
우리의 친구 풍우리도
아.
한번 보여드려야죠.
And let's go
풍우리는
to
몬스터 처치 시에 효과가 있어서
Storm Cage.
처치를 하면서 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
Let me
Ooh.
kill
Wow.
the mobs.
간판을
On killing a monster, it creates an AoE.
Okay, cool.
간판을 생성하는 상태고 초월 효과가
That's
Set it back to
the
invincible. I need to see the
transcendent
DPS.
Yeah, so really looks great, and I think players would also want to see transcendent weapons for skill dealers. 네, 아주 그 시원시원한 그런 이펙트가 나왔는데 이 스킬 딜러용 초월 무기도 좀 궁금할 것 같습니다.
네네. 네, 그러면 스킬 딜러도 한번 대표적으로 두 개
Sure.
한번 보도록
Let
할게요.
me show you the representative 2 weapons.
스킬 번호를 한번 보시죠.
아,
This is for Bunny, wearing a goddess skin.
yeah. Got Sparky here. 응?
네, 스파키를 쓰는 버니를 한번 보여드리려고
It's
하는데
Bunny using Sparky.
Sparky. 응?
스킬의 성능을 올려주는 효과도 있지만
It
발동 효과도 있습니다. 이 적을
raises the
처치할 때
skill,
생성되는 효과인데요.
but then also has extra ability,
전기가 이어서
like a trigger effect.
나가는
The yellow electricity created on killing an enemy is one of
Yeah.
its extra effects.
그래서 이게 스파키의 추가 효과 중에 하나입니다.
That's one of the
링을
extra
보완하는
effects of Sparky. It can kind of
Oh,
compensate
holy fuck.
the damage dealing.
힘이고요. 스파키는
Sparky.
That was Sparky.
그다음에 악몽 투척기
Oh my god.
And next up is Nightmare Launcher.
There we go.
I need to spawn the mobs again.
보시면 스킬을 쓰면
When I use the skill,
색깔이 나오는 게
you
또
can
나오는
see the
거예요. 네,
purple poison.
초월 무기에 효과가 추가로 들어가.
That's the extra effect of Transcendent Weapon.
기존에 이제 독 스킬과 함께
Using
초월 무기의
with
효과가
the
같이,
poison skill,
기본적으로는
we have the extra effect. It
도
also buffs skill power by default, so skill DPS can make good use of Transcendent Weapons.
네, 그리고 이제 마지막으로 설명드릴
Lastly,
것은 보조 능력.
Let's look into sub abilities.
이제 고정적인
Each
보조
transcendent
능력을
weapon
한 개,
has
두 개 가지고
one
있고요.
or two fixed
위에
sub
설정하는
abilities,
기능을 하게 됩니다.
which define the
그리고
weapon's
랜덤하게
character.
생성되는 보조
On top
능력을
of
두개
that,
가지고 있습니다.
two more randomly generated sub abilities are attached.
순수 스탯을 강화하는
They
역할을
strengthen
해주고
the
스탯
weapon's
하나를
raw
올려주는
stats.
능력부터
There are
스탯
types that raise one stat
가지고는
and
올려주는
raise two or
능력을
three at once.
So we set the quality to 400, then farm the transcendent ability and sub abilities after that. Then where and how often do the transcendent weapons drop? 그러면 일단 품질은 400을 맞추고 그다음에 이제 초월 능력과 보조 능력.
The Armis is the one I'm interested in. That thing's strong and sparky.
얼마나 자주 나오게 되나요?
초월 무기는
Transcendent
거의
weapons
콘텐츠에서
drop in almost all content,
콘텐츠를 완료하는 보상에서
from
나왔고,
content completion
몬스터나 지휘관 몬스터를
to kill
채취해서도
normal
얻을 수
or
있어요.
commander monsters.
기준은 대략 30분에
The
한
baseline
번
is
정도
roughly
콘텐츠를
one
잡았는데
drop every 30
콘텐츠의
minutes.
실제 플레이 기록을 토대로
We
시간
looked
단위로
into
플레이를
actual
평가했어요.
play records for each
근데
piece of
여기에
content to
할인
set
시간을
hourly
단축할 수
drop
있는
efficiency.
기준이 따로 있어요.
On top of that
먼저 배틀 패스의
are separate
그
boosts
효과가
that shorten
보이는데
farming
배틀 패스
time.
레벨을
First, the
올리시면
battle
이
pass
효과가
carries a boost
20%까지
effect.
올라가게
Battle pass level up
초월 무기
raises it
기록
up to
무기가 있다면
20%,
30%를 더
and a
받으실 수
transcendent
있고요.
weapon drop boost
이를 동시에
items,
쓰면 최대 50%
they give
효과를
another
받으셔
30%. Combining them together, it's up to
대략
50.
20분에 한 번
With
정도
all
Alex,
boosts
after the stream, you
acquired,
want to help me with the battle
comes
pass
on to roughly
missions?
once every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're playing this season, please be sure to activate Battle Pass Premium. 예, 그래서 이번 시즌을 플레이하신다면 이 배틀 패스 프리미엄 꼭 활성화하고 플레이하시길 부탁드립니다.
네, 배틀 패스의 가격을 올릴 거.
There were rumors we'd raise the price of battle pass, but it's still 500 caliber.
Yeah, they're never gonna raise the battle pass
As we're
price, dude.
here,
What?
let's take a
That's
closer
so
look at
stupid
the
that people
Battle Pass
suggested
in
that.
just a bit. 그 배틀 패스는 잠시 후에 저희가 좀 더 살펴보도록 하고요.
Oh, that's
And I'm curious how we can dispose of transcendent weapons that aren't being used.
Oh, you didn't rewind?
그러면 이제 안 쓰는 초월 무기는
Oh,
어떻게
okay.
처분할 수 있는지도 궁금합니다.
Well, the transcendent weapon Yo!
You can just dismantle them. Dismantling a transcendent weapon you don't need.
Oh,
It
that's
gives
so good.
transcendent trade elements. That's the material you can exchange for at the merit exchange. The original source is dismantled.
Oh my god, best
Think of the
update
merit
ever,
exchange
dude. Holy
as
shit.
an extra window to farm more. The higher the quality you
That's fine.
dismantle, the more you get the elements, and with Battle Pass
Shit,
Premium,
10 is
you
fine.
get a bonus on top.
And 잠시 채팅해 봤는데 혹시 그 한국 유저분들 지금 가끔 채팅이 보이는데 이 한국어가 안 들린다는 얘기가 가끔
I'm probably
있어요.
gonna shut off the dev
TGG에서도
stream when they
지금
get to the
방송
Q&A.
중인데
I'm not interested in that.
한국어로 아주 원활하게 지금 들리고 있으니까 그쪽에서 방송 계속 봐주시면 감사하겠습니다. 예.
목소리를 크게 들으시고
That might be when they
If
show
you
the
want to hear
Q&As
my
when they reveal the
voice
battle
a
pass
bit
right
louder,
after.
you have to go to TGG.
Yeah. I just gave a speech to our Korean fans. They can go to Chizik to watch the Korean part of the broadcast. Yeah, then moving on. Then dismantling isn't just cleaning up the inventory. It's also farming. 그럼 분해가 그냥 정리가 아니라 약간 파밍 그 자체였네요, 그게.
네, 초월 형질
Let
소자는
me see. I'm just gonna skip ahead again.
이게 이제 초월 능력과 보조 능력을 재조정하는 데
So that's
Transcendent Wave Mod? What is this? A device used to readjust a transcendent weapon's transcendent
You can
ability.
buy up to 3 transcendent weight modulators
Okay,
and 5
so
sub-weight
this is-
modulators per
okay.
week.
Yeah, so readjustment keeps coming up. Let's look next at exactly what that implies. 그래서 이 재조정이라는 말이 계속 나오는데 그게 정확히 뭘 바꾸는 건지 한번 보겠습니다.
Okay, so it's essentially like rerolling the bike
weapon
stats.
workbench.
초월 무기를 선택하면
Under the weapon
Or
readjustment
it's
menu,
like
select the
rerolling
transcendent
cores.
weapon there, and you can
Well,
run
bikes have
transcendent
guaranteed
ability
upgrades now.
readjustment and sub ability readjustment. Transcendent ability
Fung, did
readjustment
you see how
results
strong
at
those transcendent
150
weapons are,
point
dude? No wonder they nerfed
distribution
Serena,
you
bro.
saw. It needs the
That's a valid
transcendent weight
nerf.
modulator I just mentioned. The important part is that you check the result, then choose. Run a readjustment, and you show the old state.
That shit was
and
strong
new
as
state side
fuck,
by
dude.
side for you to pick from.
Especially the
Yeah,
Armis.
so it's like readjusting ancestors modules where you pick the better one. 그래서 돌려서 약간 더 좋은 걸 선택하는 그런 성각자 모듈 재조정과 같은 방식이네요.
네, 그래서 마음
That's
편히
correct.
시도해 보셔도 되고.
So you can try it with peace of mind.
600
Whether you
million
want to-
DPS, dude.
Want the weapon for AoE or single target, it's a feature for shaping it in the direction you want.
600 million DPS. Not even peak or
And
peak
at the
DPS.
same workbench, you can
600
also
fucking
rebuild
million,
sub
bro.
abilities.
That's
This
insane.
one uses sub-weight modulators, re-rolling the 2 randomly
Yeah.
attached sub-abilities.
No, I know.
Readjusting 2 at once.
Oh my god, that's. I figured you were lurking in here. I was wondering. I was like, yo, I hope Tong
But
is seeing this,
sometimes you
man.
like one of the two, right? In that
Bro,
case,
oh
you
my
can
god,
lock
that's
that
so
one and
fucking crazy.
re-roll
Dude,
all
I've never seen
together.
600 million
Locking
DPS.
costs a bit more subway modulators though.
옵션 제조장과
It's the same system as the weapon option readjustment you've been using.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
that was the information.
Yeah,
on
that makes
the
sense, though.
Weapons, and to sum up, farm to raise quality.
You should come back and try out the
sample to
weapons, man,
gather
with Serena.
materials, and use those materials to refine towards the direction.
If you do that, I'll do Inez's gun build.
By the way, about that battle pass that came up earlier, let's talk about that after this. 그래서 초월무기 이야기가 좀 길게 설명이 됐는데 정리 드리자면 파밍에서 품질을 올리고 분해해서 재료를 모으고 그 재료를 원하는 방향으로 다듬어 간다. 이 흐름으로 가는 것 같습니다. 근데 이제 또 아까 잠깐 나왔던
Yeah,
패스 이야기 좀
it's not worth it.
해보려고 하는데요. Alright, there are some changes to the battle pass, and what is different? 이번에 달라진 게 어떤 부분일까요?
Oh, look at that skin, dude.
Starting with the biggest change, the Battle Pass exclusive ultimate weapon
Yeah.
is gone.
Streams are usually
In its
about
place,
90
new
minutes to 2
premium
hours.
benefits,
드롭률 증가 효과
an increased transcendent weapon drop rate, and extra materials when you dismantle them. This is what I mentioned earlier, the Battle
Yeah.
Pass 20% boost.
Motherfucker bought it on stream, you lucky
Uh.
bitch.
You can see the
Man.
menus
Alright,
are a
let's...
bit different.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like the old one, don't get me wrong, but I like that. That's good.
The transcendent weapon drop boost starts at
Oh,
5%
we got a Raven hairstyle.
and climbs as you level up, hit level 80, and it maxes at 20%.
Oh, you're a bit behind now
Yeah, so
then.
just reaching level 80 lets you get a 50% bonus,
Oh, right.
including the boost. 그래서 80레벨만 찍으면 부스트까지 합쳐서 50% 보너스를 받을
I like
수
that
있는
hairstyle. That looks nice, dude.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad.
Their skins still, and we increase customization rewards too. You can see the skins.
Got free hair color specifically
Besides
for Raven.
the
Let's
universal
go.
Skin, Voltex
Look at
and
that.
Orca
Oh,
skins,
that looks so good.
as well as
What?
Cobra bike attachments are newly added.
Name that Nightfall.
Yeah, it's fucking neat.
Voltex and Orca skins you can see on the later part.
과제를 신규 계승자님들도
And
Yeah, they should give
lowered
500
the challenge difficulty
instead of
to
250.
types new descendants can clear. Anyone can activate.
They should give us enough to
premium
get the
and
next
reach
battle
level
pass, dude.
100
Every other
without
game does.
strain.
그리고 보너스 상점에서는
At bonus shop,
헤드 스킨과 소셜 모션
we
창물을
put
얻을 수 있는
in
상자들을
boxes
넣어볼
for
거예요.
season 1 hat skins, emotes, and attachments. So descendants who weren't with us in season 1
And it's a sci-fi
And-
game. Weird is their MO.
farm some of those past season items again.
Yeah, so for those of you
Let's
who missed
go,
season one,
dude.
This is the chance.
Look at that.
시즌 1을
I can still get the
구독하셨던
serums.
분들에게는, 이번이 좋은 기회일 수 있을 것 같아요.
네, 그러면 스킨을 한번 살펴볼게요.
Yes, let's review the skins, the battle pass skins.
먼저 살펴보도록 하겠습니다.
I still gotta get 800 freaking
This battle pass skin is called Nightfall. It's a universal skin.
Yeah, that skin is
A
awesome,
lot of
dude.
pants look
Look at
great,
that.
like alligator ladder.
Oh wow, there's
I can't
Yeah,
really see which
alligator
ladder.
skin.
멋있네요.
남성 버전도 한번 볼까요?
Shall we see the male version?
still like Raven's premium.
Ooh. Kind of looks like a bike rider. Harley.
That
I
looks
guess.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It looks like.
It looks like the
riding.
Lost and the Damned
네,
from
바이크 라이더 같은 느낌인데 좀 약간 할리 타야 될 것 같은 그런 느낌의 스킨입니다.
그러면 이제
That's
친
that
김에
motto.
Then while
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
at
Oh,
it,
yeah.
let's take a quick look at Cobra bike
Ooh,
skins.
yeah.
일단 또 그런
I like the hoverbike skin.
아주 그냥
It does have that vibe.
오버바이크 스킨 배틀 패스 보상입니다.
It's also part of Battle Pass reward.
That Ajax.
Oh.
Orca. skin.
Ajax. Oh my god, that Orca skin is beautiful.
This battle pass has 2 bike skins and also has effects, so I think it really be
And there was
useful,
3 different tabs.
can helpful for the playthrough, so please
Yeah.
do go premium.
Yeah. Now,
So this
let's
battle
move on
pass is
to
gonna be a
trigger
lot more
modules. 자,
past
네?
battle pass.
다행이네요. 예, 반응이 그래도 예.
Really cool
Cool
skins.
bikes. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Thank you for the responses. Now, let's move on to trigger modules. 자, 이번에는 트리거 모듈로 한번 넘어가 볼 텐데 two trigger modules are being added and one is for Raven, right?
Yep.
그 트리거 모듈이 이번에
I knew it.
두 종목
Perfect
추가되는데
positioning is gonna be for
하나는
Raven,
레이븐
'cause why wouldn't it?
전용이라고 좀 들었습니다.
I'll put her in the perfect positioning.
Yes, it's called perfect positioning. It supports play like Raven, where you keep moving position while
Just stay up.
fighting.
신규 스킬 유형인 재배치
Using the new skill type redeployment,
Really tired.
builds maneuver stacks. With stacks full, one more redeployment skill triggers the buff.
At my age, I
For a certain time, skill power rises, ammo isn't consumed, and max shield increases.
Real.
Maneuver stack gain, power increase, duration, and shield increase are attached as random options.
think I'm gonna
Since
just
Raven constantly repositions while fighting, it'll be a perfect
Yeah, you're
fit.
good.
Is there another descendant who can use this as well? 그 레이븐이 계속 자리를 막 옮기면서 싸우니까 딱 맞을 것 같은데 혹시 이거를 활용할 수 있는 다른 계승자도 있을까요?
Besides Raven, Sharon can also use the redeployment, but the effects favor Raven, so it will mainly be Raven's module. The second module is Aesthetics of Violation. The module is for descendants who use neutralize skills.
Neutralize.
Considering the fact
Jesus.
that
Neutralize.
doesn't work well
Thank
on
you.
high-grade monsters, we made this to address that. Chain a clash type and neutralize type skill within a set time. Then the effect triggers, the target gets Brand of the Weak and loses DF, and the descendant gets Amusement of the Strong, raising skill power, and resetting the cooldown on the skill with the longest cooldown. Including Kyle and Killen, who are being rebalanced, Ajax, Valby, Sharon, and Asmo can use this module.
Yeah, and speaking of Keelan and Kyle, they are getting balance adjustments this month. 예, 그 말씀하신 김에 이번 달에는 킬런과 카일이 리밸런스 된다고 합니다.
For Killen and Kyle, the rebalance is mostly numbers. Kyle first, even after one round of improvements, Kyle saw little use in newer content like Onslaught, so this time we buffed him to make his mechanism really work, damage skills with max shield, and we want to bring him to a
Also
level
because
that
we're
works
getting
in
new
Onslaught.
stuff, Tong.
We reworked how his skills chain, so he feels better to control.
You're gonna have to
For
buff up the
Killen,
proficiency
we
on the
lowered
weapons.
control difficulty and raised his damage floor, so his firepower comes out steady.
So Keelan keeps the same feeling of gameplay, but he becomes much more stable. Then how did the synchronization values change? 그러면 킬러는 쓰던 감각은 약간 그대로 가되 더 안정적으로 바뀌는 걸로
Alright, man.
보이고요. 그럼 동기화 수치는 어떻게 바뀌었을까요?
And these are the descendants whose sync values change. It's laid out in the table on screen to just mention
Yeah,
a
Dia
few.
needs that.
Dia and Ajax have increased significantly. Kyle, as I just said, gains a lot of skill damage, so we lowered his sync slightly.
I'm curious whether Dia can rise again. There's a lot to try on August 20th. All right, next up is the news that the max level of fellows is being expanded. 예, 그래서 다이아가 다시 활약할 수 있을지 기대가 되는데 8월 20일에 정말 이것저것 많이 추가가 돼요. 화면에
Good.
보듯이
Yes, I've been asking
노력자의
for this, man.
확장된다는 소식이 있습니다.
Oh, every 30 seconds is not fucking fast
True,
enough, bro.
max level extends to 40. Performance rises along with it. HP recovery, ammo recovery, and MP recovery all go up. Also, for fellow growth material farming places, we added more. For example, infiltration dungeons now drop them, so you no longer have to go to Void Vessel just to raise a fellow.
With the fellows level being expanded, how high can we raise our mastery rank?
The 40.
조력자까지
Oh,
레벨을
master
확장되면
rank. Okay, this will get me to
이번
33.
업데이트로 마스터리 랭크는 어디까지 올릴 수 있게 될까요?
With Raven, all 11 transcendent weapons, and your fellows, you can push your MR up to 36.
Yeah, there is a lot more to level up now.
Nice.
Having more things to do is always welcome. All right, we're almost done. Next are the QOL improvements. 예, 올릴 게 확 늘었는데 할 게 많아지는 게 참 좋죠. 이제 거의 다 마무리가 돼가는데 다음은 게임 개선 관련된 소식입니다. And as you can see on the screen, the QOL updates have been put into this slide. Director, could you pick out the ones we should focus on? 이번 업데이트의 좀 개선 사항을 이렇게 정리를 해보았는데 디렉터님, 이 중에서 꼭 짚고 넘어야 할 것들 좀 소개 부탁드립니다.
먼저 상태 효과, 디버프
First,
구조를
we reworked status effects and debuffs. Until now, if a squad had two of the same descendant, applying the same debuff could refresh or reset each other's stacks and duration. Debuffs are now tracked per player. Even with the same descendant in a party, you don't override each other. Each keeps their own stacks and duration.
Oh, so the issue when there were like two Ajaxes in the party is now solved. 그 Ajax가 파티에 두 명이 있을 때 발생하는 문제가 이제 해결되는 걸로 보이네요.
네, 또 나머지도 짧게
Let me run through the rest quickly.
초월 무기가 새로 들어온
With
만큼
transcendent weapons arriving, we wanted to ease ultimate weapon farming, so the bulk drop chance on rare basic materials has increased. Shooting monsters got better as well. There was an issue where the muzzle direction and the actual bullet direction differed. Now bullets fire along the muzzle direction at the moment you shot. Champion effects on normal difficulty used to be randomly combined, but now we tied them toward intuitive ones to make it easier for newbies. Hard difficulty.
My bad, Alpha. I
difficulty
didn't see your message on
the
Discord. I appreciate you
infiltration
lurking,
of
bro.
Zendard.
Wow, lots of changes.
I don't get Discord
here,
notifications
and
when I have it
there's
open on my
more.
PC,
Weapon
for some
proficiency
reason.
acquisition and DBNO improvements. 체감되는 게 꽤나 많은데 그리고 더 있어요. 이 총기 숙련도와 DBNO 개선입니다.
네, 아마도
With
초월 무기가 추가돼서
Transcendent weapons come in. This, I think, might be the most useful improvement of all. Until now, a weapon you weren't holding earned less proficiency. Now, even if it's not in your hands, anything
Let's go!
in any slot
Let's
earns
go!
100%
We don't have to hold the
proficiency.
weapons anymore.
DBNO is also improved. Reviving on Ellie now grants an overshield and prevents knockdown, easing the cost of the rescue. After the revive, movement speed and damage reduction buffs get you back into the fight faster.
Yeah, that'll be a huge help when growing transcendent weapons. Having to raise 11 at once was a burden, but now we can progress several at the same time. 그거 정말로 이 초월 무기 이제 저희가 육성을 해야 되는데 아주 큰 도움이 될 것 같습니다. 또 한 번에 막 11개를 키울 생각을 하니까 약간 부담이 되기도 했는데 동시에 여러 개를 이제 진행할 수 있을 것 같네요.
And on top of that, we wanted the sounds of equipped weapons to be clearly reflected as you move, so we improved sound effects. Depending on which weapon you're holding, you'll feel different motion sounds, and per gear, skin style, and floor material, motion sounds will differ greatly as you move.
Great. Let's check out the sound effects after the update. 업데이트 되면 이 효과음에 좀 더 귀 기울여서 살펴보겠습니다.
And lastly, from controllers users suggestions, we improved L-stick control on Blood and Iron. We fixed the camera suddenly swinging during skill 4. Beyond these, alongside the season 4 update, we
So
are
you can do
preparing
that,
a
but you
number of other
can't fix my
improvements.
keyboard
Full
glitch, bro?
details will come in the update notes.
Then let's move on to skins. On August 20th, Light and Darkness skins and VS's premium skin are being added. On September 3rd, the Field Survival trainee skins and new skins for Transcendent weapons will be updated as well. Today, let's take a
I'm
quick
serious,
look
bro.
at
I've been
the
asking
skins
for that
being
since I started
added
making
on
fucking
August
content on the
20th
game.
in the game belt. 다음은 스킨 소식입니다. 8월 20일에는 빛과 어둠 스킨과 비에사의 프리미엄 스킨이 추가가 되고요. 9월 3일에는 야전 생존 훈련생 스킨과 그리고 초월 무기의 신규 스킨도 계속해서 업데이트가 됩니다.
They give me other shit that I ask for, but they can't do that.
8월 20일에 추가된
I don't get it,
스킨들을
man.
잠깐 살펴보고 가겠습니다. I heard the Descendants split up into light and darkness themes. Let's see how they will be released. 그 계승자들이 빛 테마와 어둠 테마를
Hire me,
각각
teach me how to code that shit. I'll
나눠
fix it myself.
어떻게 출시될지 한번 살펴보겠습니다.
Fuck, man. Shit's fucking annoying, bro.
먼저 벨비는
First of all, Velby,
어둠 테마.
she will take the darkness theme.
벨비 이미지를 생각하면
Yeah.
By
Yeah, the grappling hook
Velby's
too.
image,
That's a big issue as well. Even though
It's
it's
easy to
not
expect the
that
light
common,
theme,
thankfully, it's
but
still an issue.
the darkness theme gives us a Velby we haven't seen before.
Yeah, dude.
Real thing that's a pain in the
That's
butt,
how it
it's
will
the
look
damn
like.
keyboard.
그리고
Yeah.
헤일리는
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude.
For Haley, she got the light theme.
레지스터
I'm
이거 같은
excited for this.
Feels a bit
Delicious,
like magic
delicious
syrup.
Agoon.
Yeah, it'd be,
So yummy
great
for
to
me.
prepare this ahead of Ultimate Haley, which is coming in September. Both the quality and the design are.
They are, man.
9월에 그
I know they watch my
Ultimate
video,
Haley
maybe not every single video, but I know they watched them.
이 퀄리티와 디자인이
Because I literally asked for major orders and I asked for.
세레나는
Next up is Serena.
어,
Serena is in darkness theme.
Shouldn't Serena be light? 이 세레나야말로 정말 좀 빛이
True, yeah, they do.
혹시 그건 아닐까요?
That
Yeah.
skin looks awesome.
세레나는
Well,
이전에 이제 좀 홀리한
Serena has had a lot of holy looking skins.
Yeah, I prefer Archangel though.
그래서
The skin is so cool, but
So
I
this
prefer
time we
Archangel.
prepared a dark Serena.
Bye-bye.
And we have a makeup, a clean looking one called Black Punk.
I have to go sell my
이하는 다시
kidney.
빛으로 갑니다.
Daya is light.
Oh, that looks fucking amazing. Go back! Don't blue bomb me with Daya, you fucking.
Yeah, Daya is light.
I'll fucking kill you.
굉장히 의상과 굉장 좋아.
The white outfit and gold trim, I think they go beautifully
Look at those
together.
jiggles.
마지막으로
Real?
이미지는
Yeah, Inez is awesome.
Lastly, Inez's darkness theme.
Oh, hell yeah.
쿨한 실루엣인데
The silhouette is quite simple, but there are plenty of charm points.
그 이미지도
Yeah, it is a bit similar to
And
the
Inez gets the
what do you call
makeup
this?
too.
The succubus. Yeah,
It's
I forget the
black
actual name of it
on
in the game.
with a bright feeling.
Who is
I like-
it for?
그리고 이번에는
Uh,
남성
Serena's.
Yeah, we also have an
succubus
exclusive skin for
Yeah.
Blair.
That's the well, it's not universal, but they released 3 skins
Thrill-입니다.
last year.
블레어가 계승자 스토리의
The
In
Blair skin's cool. I
the
like
second
that. That's
background
fucking
story,
cool,
Blair
dude.
has ties to the Magister,
테마를 받았어요.
so he got the light theme.
블레어를 포함해서
Counting
fucking
Blair,
cool.
that's 3 light and 3 darkness.
그리고
Dude, that's so
On
fucking
top
cool.
of that,
Serena?
It was the
let's
Halloween
see,
skins.
back
Remember, there was 3
attachments
skins of
on
it.
Daya,
Yeah, well, I didn't get the one for Serena.
What?
light theme and darkness theme.
You're a fake
2
follower of
back
mine, dude.
attachments are
Unsubscribe
added.
right now. No, I'm just kidding.
This is the wing
Serena's
and
my
battle
favorite
pass.
character, man. Come on, man.
I didn't have the money back then.
We do have spawn effects as well.
Oh, that reminds me of Black Desert.
I like
That's
to
so
use
fucking
that
cool.
one as the back attachment.
I like
조언을
the
한번
black and
평소에 좀
white.
쓰고 싶어요.
Yeah, that's sick. That reminds me of that
The wings
spell
are
card in
different,
Yu-Gi-Oh too. I forget the name of it.
But if they're
Change of
background,
heart.
the
Yeah,
crosshair,
yeah.
that's completely covered.
배틀패스 되게 추천물 좀
Look at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh ball
Maybe
knowledge.
how about the battle pass back
Oh, I
attachment
still collect
instead?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
그쵸. 예.
If you love the wing design, we may
34
introduce
years
more.
of age.
And though we didn't show
There's nothing
it
wrong
today,
with that.
one more makeup
And I
for
still
Bunny
watch the
was
anime.
added. Many descendants requested clean, fresh-looking makeups, so we plan to keep adding makeups in the future. And next is VSS Premium Skin. 그리고 오늘은 보여드리지 않았지만 버니의 화장.
I like the S's too. I like the skins. I like them.
이 많은 계승자 분들께서 맑은 느낌의 그런 깔끔한 화장 추가를 요청하셔서 계속해서 화장도 추가해 나갈 예정입니다. 다음은
If you, hey,
VSI
Tong, how about
프리미엄
this, man? If you ain't gonna come back, then why you bitching, bro?
To see the premium skin
about that?
for VSA,
Yeah, that one's super cool.
다양한 기호
You know, now that I was reminded of
design,
Hayden
so
Paneteer,
VSA can operate in a range of climates.
VSO looks like her.
It
She does, don't
nails
she?
both quality
Yep.
and
Not
beauty.
exactly,
Think
but
a
they're
great
kind of
design.
similar.
야, 아주 훌륭하고요. Yeah, so these are the
That's all
skins
over the
being
internet,
added on
pictures,
August
design.
20th. The September
Yeah, it's
skin,
fucking sad,
Field
man. That was one of
Survival
my first
Training,
crushes as
will
a
be
kid.
shared as a short video on the official channel. And now let's move on to the event introduction. 네, 여기까지 8월 20일에 추가되는 스킨이었고요. 9월 스킨인 야전 생존 훈련병은 저희 공식 채널에서 쇼트 영상으로 먼저 공개 좀 해드리도록 하겠습니다. 이제 이벤트 소개로 넘어가 보겠습니다. Now, let's move on to the event introduction, and we prepared many events
we
to
get
celebrate
another
season
fucking
4,
medical
along with the
skin.
various events starting August.
Yeah, they're gonna do them
20th.
for almost
There are
every
also
character.
events starting
But look, there we go,
October
right there.
3rd that are
I
linked
told y'all,
with
I told y'all we're getting
Mothership
AMs for Raven for logging
So,
in. I
Director,
told
Could
you.
you please introduce the first event? 예, 이제 다음은 이벤트 소개를 진행할 텐데요. 이 시즌 4다 보니까 저희가 기념해서 준비한 이벤트가 정말 많아요. 8월 20일부터 시작되는 다양한 이벤트와 함께 카렐의 함선 정복에 맞춰
It's Luna.
9월 3일부터 진행되는 이벤트도 있습니다. 그래서
Because
벤트님,
those are
첫
my
번째
handprints.
소개 부탁드립니다.
네, 먼저 첫 번째 이벤트는
The
That's
first
why.
event
2주 동안 진행되는
will run about 5 weeks from August 20th.
출석하시면 성장 물품과 함께
It's the attendance event. Log in, and along with various growth items,
차의 상가 앞
you can get many rewards on day 14, the Ruler of the Night UI theme, on day 21, the Good and Evil chest attachment, and on the day 28, Luna's medical support skin can be earned.
네, 그리고 다음은 다음 페이지로 넘어가 주세요.
Yeah, next
Can we
page,
move on
please.
to the
Yeah,
next?
yeah.
다음은
Screen.
20일부터 4주 동안
It will
진행될
run about 4 weeks from August 20th. Is the
What
Great
is
Battle
this?
Deployment Mission event.
그래서 네.
Okay, so it goes on for 3.5 weeks.
이번에 그
Well, 3 weeks.
아닙니다. 제가 하려고 했다가
No, that's 4 weeks.
얘기했습니다.
네, 깜짝아.
갑작스럽게
The
제가
20th to the
했었는데,
16th.
죄송합니다.
That
We
should
have
be
some
4
mixed
weeks.
lines.
계승자 레이븐과 밸런스 업데이트가 이루어지는 하이브.
For the growth of Raven, the newly added Descendant, and Kyle and Killen, we are getting balance updates.
레이븐을 키우면서
Complete the various missions, and besides growth items,
Yeah, 4.
the
Yep.
box holding Transcendent modules for Raven, Kyle, and Killen, or a Transcendent alignment device can be earned.
Ends like
Yeah,
the
so
day before.
Now is my turn.
Ultimate
Yes,
Team
and a
comes out.
challenge event that players can participate.
Hell no, I'm not
alongside
gonna open
Season
it. I
4
love
with
collecting
new
the
content
boxes.
Is starting as well. It runs for about 4 weeks from August 20th, and besides various growth rewards, players can get Malevolent Butcher weapon skin. 예, 그리고 시즌 4 신규 콘텐츠와 함께
I'm gonna have so many boxes. Listen, this game's gonna be around for like 5 more years or so. Well, in 5 years when this game's still around. I'm gonna have so many fucking boxes that it'll just take me a full fucking minute to load in, dude. That's my goal.
Mission.
이벤트 한정
An event limited weapon skin, I think it's a must farm.
왠지 말년
And I have a feeling the Malevolent Transcendent weapon will see a lot of use.
그리고 시즌 4에
And
맞춰서
for
Yeah, it
season
is.
4, I expect some Descendants will
Another
be
thing for my
returning to the
collection.
game. For them, we prepare the Back to Albion event. A returning player means a Descendant who logged in before 7 p.m. PDT on August 17th with no login history in the last 30 days, which you can see on the website again.
수행하시고 트리거 모듈
Complete the various missions,
성각자 모듈
and rewards like the Trigger module selection box and Ravens and Susters module selection box. Those rewards you can get, so don't miss out.
Yeah, by joining the event along with the boost path, it should let you start off nice and solid. 그 부스트 패스와 함께 복귀 이벤트 참여하시면 든든하게 시작을 하실
I gotta
수
do a
있을
build
것 같습니다.
video for her next week.
And moving on to the next slide. Yeah, 슬라이드 잠깐 넘겨주시면. Yeah, and when a new season starts,
What's this?
players
Accelerate
will naturally
research.
need a lot
Okay,
of
cool.
Research, right? So Research Acceleration Week and Descendants Weekend are back. Both events
Okay,
run
so another.
from August
Okay,
20th
cool. So
to
these are both for
September
4
17th.
weeks.
Sorry about that. 16th. Yeah. 16th
It's technically the
with a
17th,
50%
Jason. You're a minute off,
acceleration
brother.
event
No one's
effect
gonna
on
fucking trip you up on that
weekdays
shit. And if
and
they do, they can talk to
100%
me.
research acceleration effect on
You're technically right.
Additionally, during the weekends, players can get a 20% boost to Descendant XP weapon proficiency, and unique artifactor EXP in Corel's
Usually they
mothership,
give
infiltration
people police
operations,
trucks
and Sigma sector,
watch
and a
people
20% boost to gold
Yeah.
and Kuiper shards in
I'll be
special
live for it. You can
operations
get it from me.
and breach tracking. 예, 그래서 이 새로운 시즌이 시작되면 아무래도 연구가 좀 많이 필요하겠죠. 그래서 이번에도 연구 가속 주간과 계승자의 주말이 대로 돌아오고요. 두 이벤트 모두 8월
Make sure your
20일부터
Rockstar account's
16일까지 진행이 되고 평일에는 50% 가속 효과가 적용되고 주말에는 100% 연구 가속 효과가 적용됩니다. 추가로 주말 동안에는 카렐의
Breach tracking. Okay, if you're gonna incentivize breach tracking, give us another fucking map, bro.
계승자 경험치, 무기
How long has
소모지,
breach tracking been in the
아르케
game now?
공유자
What,
경험치
since
20%
January?
부스트를 받을 수 있고요. 특수 작전과
It was
균열
before the
추적에서 골드 및
anniversary.
카이퍼 조각 20% 부스트를 받을 수 있습니다. And
before
moving on to
Daya?
the next slide.
I think it,
Yeah. The
right
next
before
event
Daya,
is
yeah,
the
'cause she dropped in
Assemble event.
February.
It runs from September
I think it was
3rd to
January.
September 16th.
We
The
need
event
more
where players
breach
can
maps,
earn
dude.
rewards based on your global and personal goal completion rates. 예, 다음 이벤트는 집결 이벤트입니다. 익숙한 이벤트죠. 9월 3일부터 9월 16일까지
Look at that. Look at that. Major orders right there. World completion. World completion. Major orders.
이벤트입니다. And then there are Ancestors module events as well. The 50% readjustment discount
Okay, so
runs
breach
only
tracking was
from September
released in
4th
January
to
15th,
September 12th.
2026.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that. September 13th. At the same time, the Ancestors module dismantle event starts
And that
on
was,
September
season
3rd,
3,
starting
episode
August
2.
20th. Players can earn fragments when dismantling Ancestors modules. So this is the period where players can gather those fragments and
That's when
exchange them
Enzo
for
got,
the Ancestors modules
rebalance
you
that time.
need. The
Yeah.
readjustment discount event runs together, so try readjusting and dismantling the Ancestors modules you don't need to exchange them. And lastly, starting September 3rd, an event where the first Ancestors module readjustment of the day roll during the event period becomes free.
I'm excited for all of
예,
it, dude. This is a good
성악자
update.
모듈 관련 이벤트도
And
진행이
maybe a
되고요.
little bit
그래서
of a trial.
재조정 50% 할인은 9월 4일부터
I'll play with you, bro. Don't worry.
진행이 되고 이와 동시에
I'll help you out.
9월 3일부터 2주간
I know
성각자
that
모듈 분해 이벤트가 진행이
probably
됩니다.
for the
그래서 8월
seasonal
20일부터
weekly challenge,
성각자 모듈
you
분해 시
probably have to
파편을
complete
저희가 얻을 수
the trial.
있는데 해당 파편 모아가지고 여러분에게 필요한
It won't be that
성각자
bad, dude.
모듈로
Trust me.
구현하실 수 있는 기회입니다.
It was
재조정
with
할인 이벤트도
onslaught.
함께 진행되니까
Onslaught
이
was
재조정
released.
꼭 시도해 보시고요. 불필요한 그런 성각자는 분해하셔가지고 교환하시길 바랍니다.
How many
마지막으로 9월 3일부터 이벤트 기간 내에 진행한 첫 번째 성각자 모듈 재조정이 하루 1회 성각자 모듈 재조정이 되는 무료 이벤트가 진행이 됩니다. 예, 그래서
Oh, sure.
이벤트는
Yeah. Sure,
여기까지고요.
will tongue. Oh, sure.
All right, that wraps up part 1 of our August Dev Live. After a short break, we'll be back with our producer and our director
Wait,
for the
hang on.
live Q&A. I'll see everyone in 10
Okay, is this Q&A
네, 그럼
section?
이걸로 8월 데브라이브 1부를 마치겠습니다. 잠시 쉬는 시간 후에 저희 이범준 프로듀서님과 함께 라이브 Q&A로 다시 돌아오겠습니다. 잠시 후에 뵙겠습니다.
How big this update's gonna be. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be. Yep, it's gonna be Q&A.
People are already ramping up questions in the chat, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I'm scared to look at chat.
Nell buff when based. We need a Nell buff, bro. Oh, there's Jack Wallace. What's up, man?
And I
Trying
know
to see if I
Jabber
know anyone
probably-
in here.
I know Jabber won't get a balance till his opening
Can we get a toggle to put some pants on the Raven skin? Eltrium, why are you watching this stream but not mine, you fucker?
Rev, what do you mean you need help with the battlefield? Are you talking about the regular quest or the battle pass challenge?
Oh, the challenges. Nemo, after seeing the damage on the Armis, aren't you glad in a way that they nerfed Serena, bro? Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Real.
And I just heard my Discord go off. Oh, it's Alpha.
And that was just on their builds, bro. Imagine what people in the community can put together. Ah. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna take a break and then I will be back. Alrighty, guys, we're back. My pizza is still pretty hot, so just gonna go ahead and run a couple of missions while I wait for it to cool down. And no, I will not. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, we should do Wall Crasher real quick.
In the skies nearby.
Serena is super moist.
Real.
Seconds? Jesus.
Alright, that's being reported.
I had to switch to your stream on Twitch because YouTube was being stupid. Oh wow, we got a rank 4 in the lobby.
Actually, I think I'm gonna call it there for right now. Take a little bit of time to myself.
Okay.
Alright, I'll catch you later, man.
Alright.
Alrighty, if you're watching the playback on this stream and you enjoyed what you saw, please do consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I genuinely do appreciate it if you're watching on YouTube, or that follow button down below if you're watching on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.